And we're on the air. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be, wherever you happen to be. This is Drawn and Quartered tonight. G.I. Joe edition. G.I. Joe!
With American G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
G.I. Joe! Come on, guys.
You didn't even hear my...
This isn't about action.
We're doing like the voiceover in the music.
Action force.
All right. Did you throw the poll up? Did you get the poll?
Oh.
Everybody's like, what are we doing?
Michael Miller is an insolent fool.
Cobra!
Destro, why are you here? You make me giggle. The same guy.
Yeah. All right. We got Destro on the poll, right?
Yeah, he's on the poll. Yeah.
Yes, my dear Cobra Commander.
That's pretty good. Destro there.
Indeed. Not a bad Destro at all.
Yes, my
Indeed. You turned him into freaking Darth Vader.
Apparently, you didn't watch the show.
Right.
Did the link get posted or what?
I sent it.
No. Jimmy, one second.
Out of my hands. I sent it off.
Link is in the chat. You guys have, let's call it 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
To vote for Serpentor.
To vote for
Serpentor.
Alpine.
I am Serpentor.
He got the boot.
Oh, I should have put number 26 as Serpentor's chariot. Just the chariot.
Yeah.
I had that.
I did too.
It was
How
awesome.
about the trouble bubble? We could have done
Trouble
vehicles.
bubble. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
What
I like
is
the
thy
Cobra
bidding,
Stinger.
Aiden?
Hey, chat. If you guys pick Snow Job, I'm leaving my page white. It's gonna be camouflage.
But you have to put like a little rabbit next to him.
If you guys pick Snow Job, I'm going Dirty Doug on it.
Oh, you can't use color.
Yep.
Can't use color.
No, what?
Wow, Sergeant Slaughter is in the lead above the Baroness.
What? Oh, come on.
Snake Eyes isn't up there.
I know. Snake Eyes is so cool.
Only 15 votes.
And Storm Shadow. What about Storm Shadow?
Oh, I didn't even think about Storm Shadow.
You didn't put Storm Shadow?
No.
Dude.
I know. I was. It's only like there's 8,000 characters. Come on.
There's 25 characters in there, and you couldn't put Storm Shadow. Brian, sure.
Well,
I had to put
knowledge.
I had to put Clutch in there instead.
Clutch. I was so excited to get the Vamp when I was a kid because I the commercial said you get a G.I. Joe action figure. I thought it was G.I. Joe, and it was Clutch.
Yeah,
I wanted the real G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
that was my first toy. I thought it was the guy's name was G.I. Joe.
My other favorite guy was Tripwire. Was my favorite guy too. Oh, but my first guy was Blowtorch.
Oh.
He was
Scarlet doesn't have a single vote.
And he's from Tampa.
There's so many choices that the leader is like 7 votes right now, and there's only 3 votes between first and second place.
Baroness is up with 11 votes now.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Tomax and Zaymont
It's gonna be,
no
it's gonna be the Baroness.
Now that you put Sergeant Slaughter there.
Well, Sergeant Slaughter, yeah, he's tied for second with Snake Eyes and Destro right now.
Where's this straw poll? Can I vote?
Everybody, could you shoot this out to your appropriate social media, whatever? Hit the share button, and I'm gonna send it out to Facebook right now. And if everyone could do that, we could double this 161 viewership to 320. Oh, 24 now.
Who is having an earthquake or a seizure?
I thought
that was me typing. I think. Sorry.
I thought that was Mike's calculator-like brain.
Mike has 2 reels of tape spinning behind his eyes, like a mainframe.
That was Narwhal.
I have a question. I voted for Shipwreck, and it's not even showing 1 vote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's rigged. The Russians did it. Cobra did it.
You may have to refresh.
Refresh results.
Yeah.
Cobra Viper has 1 vote.
What?
Yeah. But Baroness is still ahead. Snake Eyes
Zero
is
love
second.
for Scarlet and Lady J.
Shoot.
Yeah, of course the Baroness is going to be in charge. Look at this group, man. Look at the people who vote in this chat. Look what they voted for last week. They're going to pick the S&M looking Baroness, of course.
Don't be scared, Malin. Don't be scared.
No, I'm just telling you how it is.
I
That's
know
our
how it
audience now. Thanks, Doug.
It's been a while since I've even looked at her. I got to Google her for research. So I got to do, what does Baroness look like?
Oh my
Holy
God, Narwhal,
moly, that
you have to
thing's
move that
loud.
mic from your keyboard.
I was joking on that one.
He's got it down there. He's like,
Yeah, your clicking's not joking in my ears though. It's hurting.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Kyung's drawing table for
1, 2, 3, 4,
reference.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Kyung, you got the best reference
Shoot,
ever.
I forgot. Edwin won't be making it.
What?
What?
No, Edwin.
We're not going to have Edwin on tonight?
Doug is talking some mad trash in the DMs. When he asked about if we were starting at 9 and needing that 20-minute break, I said starting now-ish, and then I said see you in 20. And he goes, learn to draw by then. Doug is brutal, man.
Doug, urine is not going to save you this time.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
Maybe we can get Critias in here.
Well, I was trying to get Ethan if he'd deign to moderate for us.
I thought he said he was going to be watching from afar.
I know, but that's because he didn't want to draw. But if he would moderate, that'd be great.
Yeah, but that takes more attention because he has to keep the conversation going, talk about art.
I see.
Yeah, he's probably drawing, Mike.
Matt Costin wants in. I'll let you know if we have spot, Matt. Depends on if Doug shows up or not. Because 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
What is that GIF?
Yeah, we need 1.
Malin, what's that GIF I see in our chat?
Hold
bunny.
on.
Creepy bunny.
Oh, the Bugs Bunny on the toilet. Yeah, that's me trying to out-creep Doug.
It's working.
Yeah.
Is that in the drawn and quartered?
Yeah. Yeah, fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times.
All right, where are we at on the poll here? Refresh. We've got 67 votes. That's not enough. That's not enough votes. It is shockingly between Baroness and Snake Eyes.
What in an unexpected turn.
Oh, brother. Snake Eyes.
Duke came in with a vote. Snowjob came in with a vote.
So Max and Zaymon have 2 votes.
That's right, 1 each.
Might have been me voting for Snowjob.
Someone wants to see that Dirty Doug version.
I promise everyone, if we do Snake Eyes, I'll do a gender swap, Doug style.
You mean have him peeing on himself? Please don't.
No?
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
No peeing? No ninja pee?
He needs to be sitting in a puddle of hot dogs and orange juice.
And he'd be just mouthing lunch.
I'm just getting over that stream, guys. Please.
Has anyone here besides John not seen that stream? No, everyone's seen it. Everyone.
How can I forget it?
The Nasser one?
Yeah.
By the way, Have we introduced everybody's yet?
Oh,
everybody know who
gosh.
we are?
Oh, man, you're a horrible host.
Moderator, come here and do this. Ladies and gentlemen, your competitors here tonight, Doug Tanaple. Oh, not here. Brian Scherer, introduce yourself.
I am Brian Shearer. I am a longtime G.I. Joe artist. So if I lose this, it is to my utter and complete shame. And also, my book, William the Last, the first trade paperback, is in previews right now. Everyone run out and pre-order it.
And Brian and Elliot together form the dynamic duo known as a pair of normals. I have named them such just now. Elliot.
Perfect. Yes, I am the humble jerkmonger, also known as the monkey trooper on Cobra's team.
Yeah, it's good.
Stop. All right, we're gonna move on to Malin because you're done. John Malin.
Hi, everyone. Champion for life here. Glad to see you. Thanks for showing up, everyone.
And then our good friend. Oh, John, did you want to pitch anything?
Hey, look at my awesome cable from a week or two ago. Colored by Jorge Cortez. Looks smashing, doesn't it?
It is excellently colored. I love it.
Yes.
You should throw an Olaf in there in the background.
Whoa, look at that. That looks good. Who's that? Who's doing that creepy thing?
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about that guy. Kyung Lee.
Hey, I'm Kyung Lee, creator of Battle Maiden Knucklebond, hashtag BMKB.
Yeah.
Buy my book.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yes. Do it. Do it. All of you do it.
Do it.
Do it. Stop
Do
it. Stop. Matthew, introduce yourself, young man.
This is according to Dougie Fresh to Naples, the high tea phenom, incarnate man yeti, I guess, due to my very hairy arms. But I'm the artist on Punchline, and go check it out. Issue 3 is out next Wednesday.
Matthew, I gotta tell you,
and Mummy.
That was a very
drawing this really gnarly X-large mummy banshee creature thingy on one of the issues coming up.
Very
I
cool.
thought it was Eddie.
Wonderful. Narwhal, what's up, bro?
Hey, Narwhal Mafia represent. Earthbound is out of print, but got picked up by Cautionary, so there'll be a second print run in the spring. And I got my next book's going to be called Foreign Agent, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for having me.
All right. And wait, is Passion?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you win?
No, I got invited.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Who was the winner from last week? We don't have the winner from Drawn and Quartered. Chester.
Oh, fan edition?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks good, Passion. That looks real good.
Because
Hook us up, Chester.
Yeah, and then we won't have space for Doug.
Snake Eyes.
All right.
jumped
That's what he
ahead.
gets for being late.
Yeah, that's his fault.
Snake Eyes jumped ahead.
What? Snake Eyes took
Yeah.
the lead?
By one vote.
Oh, my. Snake Eyes is in the lead. All right.
Oh, Baroness is back in front. Oh, they're tied. They're tied.
Yeah, but Baroness is up front, though. Just like I was in front of Malin last week.
Mm.
For you, that was the most important day of your life. For me, it was a Wednesday.
Aw.
Well, for me, it was a Tuesday, which is still ahead of you. So, you know.
Okay.
Oops. Shoot. Tuesday's ahead of a Wednesday?
Oh,
No,
Baroness,
Thursday would be first.
Baroness is up by 2 now.
That's backwards. You pass backwards.
First of all, don't push back.
All right, let's see. We have a super chat here. Just above me. Logan Cook asks, does Mr. Kyung Lee have Asian hotties taped to his desk? Is that for inspiration or just because?
Both.
Oh,
Hey,
Passion for Drawing,
yeah.
did you intro yourself?
No, I did not. I was waiting for you guys to stop talking.
Sorry, that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. Be quiet. I'm Passion for Drawing. I'm one half of Drawing Ace's show with Edwin the Ace on my YouTube channel. I also draw a lot of other artist extraordinaire of Comicsgate, and I draw a lot of G.I. Joe stuff myself. So check me out on Twitter. It's Passion and number 4 and drawing. So
Check him out. Check him out.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, you got it.
Glad I booted Doug.
Did Chester send us last week's dude? Man, we need a moderator in here. Where's Critias?
Waiting for that link.
Where is Critias? All right.
Hail, Pan.
I have the right? There's Weldon. Where's Critias? He's supposed to be here. So I guess I have to type it in.
Baroness is pulled ahead by 4 votes. Snake Eyes just could not.
He couldn't make it. Couldn't do it.
No, Baroness, she's got legs. She's going places.
She knows how to use them.
She never paid. All right.
I wish you guys could sing.
There's Doug Knapple.
Yeah. I turned on my computer and it had updated an operating system on me.
It was Doug, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself since you are the last contestant?
Well, my name is Doug Knapple. I am the winner of the last Drawn and Quartered, purely through sexual deviancy. And I'm the creator of Earthworm Jim. I'm the creator of The Neverhood, Nickelodeon's Cat Scratch. I'm an Eisner Award-winning artist and an Emmy-nominated animator. And I have a thing called Bigfoot Bill on Indiegogo. We've raised $135,000.
Yowza.
That many good taste, that many backers with good taste can't be wrong.
Well, I can't.
Okay, we're drawing. What is it? Cobra?
We're refreshing the votes. Baroness is currently at 31 votes. Snake Eyes is at 26.
Why can't I find?
Hey,
what
guys.
characters? I've heard of Snake Eyes. I haven't seen him. I've heard of him. Unless he's in the movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
The guy,
Is he the bad guy that Haley Joel Osment played?
He's the guy that sees dead people.
Hey, guys in the chat, you need to smash that like button and share with your peoples.
Yeah, don't like that smash button. Smash that like button.
Boom.
Oh.
Wait, so we don't know what we're drawing yet?
We're waiting for the. How long is the poll going?
Let's get a freaking moderator first, so that I don't have to do this.
Where's Edwin?
Whoa.
Where's Edwin?
Edwin is not here. Edwin is not here.
Probably working for a living, unlike us. He's probably not living online.
I know.
Like G.I. Joe fans.
Cecil's not answering. Ethan's not answering.
I'm said he was going to watch. All I know is between these two characters, it's like a choice between Dumb and Dumber. It's like a contest.
Not the Baroness.
Yeah.
Doug, if you had a selection of characters for, say, the next Drawn and Quartered, what would your topic be?
Well, if you want to get viewers, and I assume that's what this is about, I would go with Batman, Spider-Man, Superman.
We do those all the time.
Yeah.
This is like a Comic-Con cosplay thing where they try and do the most obscure. I'm Yoda Galadriel.
It's not. We're just trying to hit
it's not
subjects. We don't want to be mundane.
No, you want to get subscribers. Remember that? Remember those days, Mike? Last week, getting subscribers.
I get subscribers every week with this show.
Mike is relying totally on Nasser Peace Theater at this point to get subscribed.
Yeah.
I will get you 10 times the subscribers you got last week if you do Batman. That's my plan. 10 times the subscribers if you get Bat. It's not that hard.
We can't do Batman every week.
Yeah, just change the show to Batman.
Okay,
Which Drawn and Quarter got the most views ever, Mike?
Fine, do Spider-Man.
We did Spider-Man.
We did Spider-Man already.
Okay, do Thor.
Yeah, he's a cell.
Yeah, man.
Nobody likes Thor.
Incel
You know what? A
Thor.
lot of people
Jane
like.
Foster Thor.
I'm
No.
gonna see if Omar wants to.
All right.
What about Chester? Isn't he a moderator?
Yeah, Chester, you want to moderate this?
That's
Chester,
true. You can do both.
always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
No, he's gonna be a bride tonight.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, Michael.
I'm out. I'm tapping out. See you later.
Oh, goodbye.
What?
Laying down clean sheets, Chester.
Chester Busby, I am sending you das link.
Jim J says he's here because of Brian and Elliot.
Oh. The
Right you are.
Paranormals. Too late, guys. I named your show. You no longer have an option.
Oh man.
All right, I'm going to assume Chester's coming in here, and we are going to go check out one more spin. We've got over 100 votes, refreshing 135 votes, and it is Shock and Awe Baroness.
What you say?
What's her name?
20
The Baroness.
Baroness? Baroness? Like her name is Baroness?
Just change the clothes on the one you did last week, Doug, and you'll win.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you spell it so I can look up who you're talking about?
Baron.
BARONESS.
Baroness G.I. Joe.
Yes. Just don't have her peeing on herself, please.
Garbage chair.
Family
I'm
show.
going to do much worse than that. I'm going to punish you. This is what a lackluster, boring character. This is boring. She looks like Janine Garofalo.
Okay.
Wow.
Terrible.
Wow.
Now, and here's a bunch of
Baroness,
cosplayers.
ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, she's awesome.
Michael J. Fox with long hair. Nice glasses, Baroness.
How do you
You
draw
are
her?
crazy.
These glasses on this.
Who was the
Ugh.
actress that played her in the movie?
There's not even a character here.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing to her. She has like a logo on her chest. Am I right? She's in black plastic.
Yeah, she's in black.
Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right, people?
Am I right, my people?
All right, Chester, I am going to give you the comm.
Yep. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Chester.
Hey, Chester.
Hey, forget about it.
Is that a Cobra logo on her chest? Is that the red?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yes,
the Cobra
she's
logo.
Heart of Cobra, Douglas.
Because it kind of looks like a symbol for females, if you know what I mean, on her chest.
Okay.
Oh, God.
My daughter is standing right behind
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're a
Filthy,
female too.
filthy man. You're a degenerate, Doug.
I'm not the one, I'm not the one
boys
that
will-
picked this trash, lackluster.
Boys will be boys.
All right.
Boy,
Well,
it's
wonderful.
gonna be
I have
boys.
control now, which means
Terrible.
if Doug DeNaples gets out of hand, I will deal with him.
Yeah. Just block me from this channel, please.
Yes.
Going.
Probably be a good idea.
Everyone,
No
everyone
more
wants to,
degeneracy, please.
everyone wants to know if Doug's going to be able to top himself from last week.
Easy.
Please, no topping.
Easy. Piece of cake. Easy.
No topping.
Doug's a
No
little
topping.
creepy today.
All right, can we get started or what?
That's
All right,
pretty
what
cool that you showed up to defend it.
7:32. Chester, you got to say go. We started.
I will. All right, guys. Here we go. We are doing the Baroness, I'm assuming.
Oh, crap. That's right. I got it.
That's what won, right? All right, guys, we're going to do the Baroness here. We're counting down. We have 2 hours. Of course, as you know, the rules are very simple. You can use anything you want, but no color. No color. And I'm assuming since we're on Mike's channel, this is PG.
Yeah.
All right, PG. Keep that in mind, Doug.
Kind of.
PG-13.
Wait. I'm screen sharing right now. Just to be fair, is this the character you're talking about?
Yes,
Is this the
yes.
correct? She has like
That
does
is
she have
her,
like
yes.
that linked armor down the sides,
Well, you don't have to do that.
I mean, there are
Yeah.
different
Canon?
versions.
Different version, yeah.
or are you just doing different kinds of black boots? Does she always have a machine gun or whatever that gun is?
Not just like
She
just a
Has
gun.
many versions of her, actually.
She has a gun. She has linked armor. She has the logo on her chest, and that's it, right? That's the main. And glasses.
And glasses,
What
yes.
And is she a bad guy?
Yes.
A bad guy with
yes.
librarian glasses?
Mhm.
That has a
Yes.
She looks like
Right.
a certified public. Oh my God.
She's
well-
good. She is good at what she does.
So let's go ahead and get this going, guys. We are sitting here at 12:33 for me, which I guess would be different time for you guys. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
crap.
Let's get it
Already
going,
started.
guys. Just some pencils and erasers going, because I know we see so bunch of people here doing traditional as well as digital. That should be interesting.
Hey, I mailed
And,
off my original art from last week because you get the original art with mine. I got the original art last week and mailed it off a couple days ago to a guy.
Oh, I did want to mention that I will be giving away my original art to one. No, not the lucky winner. One of the lucky super chatters. So the more you super chat, the more chance you get to get this original piece of so far blank paper. But it'll look good. Where's that?
All right. Well, that's what we want, I guess. Yeah, it was really cool, actually. Doug put out his original last week. That's nice. And I wonder who the unfortunate person who was that got it.
I forgot his name. He's a guy on Twitter who he already backed Bigfoot Bill, so I felt extra special that he won this.
Oh, that's cool.
Extra good.
Yeah,
He's
she had a
already,
very
no,
successful
he's already
project.
I think Mike's dwarf from last week should have won. She was hot.
She was. Yeah.
Narwhal did a good job coloring it, though.
Of course, I'm wondering what we're going to do on the fan edition tomorrow to not be like you guys. You're doing the Baroness today, so maybe we'll do Cobra Commander or something. Maybe we'll get some suggestions here from the chat.
Do you guys put it up for a vote, or do y'all just usually pick?
No, I usually just bully people around and tell them what they're going to do. You know.
Yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right at all.
No, we'll sit and discuss it in the fan edition Discord.
All right. I'm gonna open up the super chat window. All
When
right.
you guys make the right choices, we'll copy it.
Let me get to these super chats, and then after this, Chester, you're gonna have to pay attention to the super chats coming in. All right.
Yep, I am doing so.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. All right. So Thanos says, "Dude, just give me pie. I need pie, for God's sake." Trevor Wright says, "Mike, do you have pictures of Ethan taped to your desk?" Come on, really?
Well,
I would think you would
answer
have
the
Ben
question,
Shapiro
Mike.
taped to your desk, actually.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Disgusting on several.
That's what I'm doing next.
Schmeebs says, "You guys should do a tag team episode. Each artist draws one half of a duo like Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Brian and Elliot for the win."
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Okay. Dark Admiral March Hare says, "I like Doug, but please kick him, Mike."
Yeah. Yeah. Save me. I'll go straight to bed and I'll have a good night's sleep.
All right. And Brett says, "Hey, Mike, what if, now stay with me here, we do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters next?" Brett is never going to let this go. Also, if you checked out my vid, I hope you enjoyed it. I did watch it, Brett. I did watch it. And I am intrigued to actually check out the show, but I haven't had time as of yet. So once again, guys, if you super chat, you enter for a chance to win this Baroness piece, which I will be starting momentarily. So keep those super chats coming. And Chester, take it away.
Oh, very well.
You got the column, so you can pick who's.
Oh yeah, I do this every week. I got it. Yeah, I'm over here looking in the chat. I see a very interesting bit of information here from Fraud79. It says next week's topic should be Ethan. No.
Oh, that's good.
You think? Ethan eating pie or Ethan as the Caesar? I wouldn't know which one.
Pie eating Caesar.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pie eating Caesar.
No
That would
one
be
can do a better Ethan than the 14-year-old me version of Ethan.
That's great.
Zombies. Now I'm going to give these guys a little bit of time to get their foundations and stuff laid down before I go over and start looking at everything. But of course, I'm not white boxing anything. So as they speak, they shall be seen. But I guess what we should do first, since we're doing G.I. Joe and the Baroness specifically, we should maybe talk a little bit about G.I. Joe. You guys ever grow up watching it or being entertained by it? It seems that Doug knows nothing. And before we get to that, Jeremy Jones is in here with a $10 super chat. He says, second time turning in and a huge G.I. Joe fan. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Jeremy.
Okay, actually, just to correct that, I actually have, my parents just brought back for Christmas a home video of me for my 4th birthday getting my first G.I. Joe. So this is like 1970. So it's the full-sized ones, the old school ones, back when he was an army man.
Yeah, when they were
shot
dolls.
bullets and
Yeah,
put
so
them
it was a
in bad
doll.
guys' heads instead of shot lasers and made up foes like Cobra. Cobra is not G.I. Joe.
Get it. You played with dolls. Go on.
Yeah, Cobra's not G.I. Joe. My G.I. Joe fought the Koreans in the war and the Vietnamese. That's what a real G.I. did.
Oh my God, you're old, Doug.
Yeah, it's like actual G.I. Joe.
Yeah, no,
they were in the
thing,
trenches. You're
In
reenacting
the
World War
trenches,
One.
actual war. Then PC 1980s, making their garbage tier toy line, had to remove all the violence, and they could not offend anyone, so they never fought Nazis, never fought Koreans, never fought Vietnamese, but fought these mythical Cobra garbage tier trash characters that we're all drawing tonight.
Doug set his G.I. Joes up in trenches and just left them there. And he's like, it's a war of attrition. And then,
I actually had those same, but they're like 12-inch tall dolls. I had the same thing, actually. But we have Bogus Fortune here for $5. Says, Doug has an advantage. Baroness is wearing his glasses.
That's true. This is liberal NPC G.I. Joe. This is like this is UN. This is UN G.I. Joe.
We have another
this is an
super
American
chat here
hero.
from Trevor Wright for $3. Doug played with dolls. Confirmed.
True.
Did anyone ever rip the G.I. Joes apart and make custom G.I. Joes with the pieces?
Oh yeah, every time. Quick kicks head on Snake Eye's body.
Yeah.
I joined my favorite G.I. Joe was Shipwreck, and I joined the U.S. Navy, and I became a gunner's mate because of Shipwreck and G.I. Joe. So it was one reason why I joined.
Only you use real bullets.
Yes. And I fought in real war. Yes.
Shot people in the face.
There you go.
I didn't shoot people in the face, but
hold hands and Rainbow Bright, everybody.
What?
True. Well, we have another super chat here from Seamus McAllen. It's for $5. He said, I'd watch this regularly if you didn't start after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the middle of the week.
That's because Mike's West Coast, so this is early for him.
True.
It's all about Mike.
Yeah, why don't you move to California?
Yeah, I wish I would.
You are getting a lot of super chats. Lucky boy. Red User 1 for $2 Canadian says, Doug has an advantage. He'll color with his fingers. Oh.
Everything's brown. Everything's brown.
Everything's brown. That's right. Dark Admiral March here says for $4.99, very specific. I have a feeling Doug's Joe wore a dress and has a and was a draft dodger. Oh,
Klinger Joe. Was it G.I.
Klinger Joe? Yeah. MASH, great TV show. All right. Well,
it was a TV show about a war that lasted longer than the war.
Yeah.
Show. Yeah.
The show.
Yeah.
MASH.
That was a great show, though. Loved it.
It was.
Now, what do you guys? Do you guys prefer the original Commander or the second one? Are you?
The Henry Morgan. Henry Morgan versus. I like Henry Morgan a lot.
Yep.
Harry Morgan.
Potter.
Yeah, the dragon.
Hey, Klinger. Honeycutt, please,
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. My dad actually was in the wars back in those days, and he much preferred the first setting of it and not the second.
Harry Morgan, I believe, was the original guy, right? Harry Morgan?
No, he was the second one.
Oh,
the guy that was the original one, didn't he like leave and then they found out his helicopter crashed and he died or something?
Yeah, that's
that
right.
was
Yeah.
BJ Honeycutt died in the. Oh, you mean
No,
BJ
that
versus? It was BJ
No,
that
BJ
died in the
lived.
helicopter.
Oh, okay.
No. It was the Colonel.
No,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
the Colonel.
Hawkeye's
BJ
friend.
Got down and it
That's
spun.
BJ is Hawkeye.
Dude, I just watched this series again like 2 years ago. The whole series.
Yeah, you're wrong. Doug's right.
I think they both did. I think BJ and
No, BJ just left without saying goodbye, and that's
he
why
drove away on his
Hawkeye was all
on his
pissed off.
motorcycle, and then Hawkeye. I thought later learned that he died in a helicopter. Maybe I could be missing.
You're right,
It's been a long
Doug.
time.
No, you're incorrect, Doug.
Don't give in to Mike.
Just like with the
Haven't watched
Unicorn.
it since '83. So.
Believe in yourself.
I do believe they both died that way. But P Money has a super chat here for $2.79 Canadian. P Money and Ruth super chat to win Mike's cool drawing. Awesome.
Yay!
It's barely even money.
Well, it's Canadian after all, right? My grandmother used to warn me about those Canucks.
You can buy moose rides.
True.
Yeah. Dark Arrow March Hair has brought another super chat for $1.99. Henry Blake died in the crash. Yes, he did. That's right.
Yep. Thank you.
And I'm sure that was Wikipedia'd.
Does Baroness have high heels? I can't find any reference.
Sometimes.
If you want her to.
Yep.
For running around in the mud and in battle.
Did you see that video of that guy wearing high heels doing backflips and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't watch. I watch different videos than you do, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, Trapper John didn't die. That's right. He had his own spin-off series. Yep.
Not Trevor John, but I'm talking about BJ Honeycutt.
BJ
is the
Honeycutt,
main
yeah.
fun
He was
guy.
wearing
Rides up on a motorcycle.
man. And then took off in the helicopter, and then Hawkeye had all the trash cans lined up to say goodbye because he didn't get to say goodbye to Trapper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Right.
to
He made a
BJ.
motorcycle, I'm pretty sure.
Because then they replaced him with Winchester.
Next running quarter.
Emerson Winchester the Third.
Next running quarter is MASH themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Actually.
Nobody will show up. No one will show up.
I was
All
so
these
proud
kids.
of.
All these kids
I
have
was
no
so
idea what you guys
proud of
are.
Winchester.
Everybody
I'm a third
practice
as
your
well.
everybody practice your Jamie Farr likeness.
Everybody's just going to pick Hot Lips.
That's true. That's true. I do have some more super chats here. So we have Seamus McCullen here for $5. Mike, why would I move back to California or Canada maybe and give even more money to the vile, godless leftist nation? My Fed taxes support isn't enough. Some kind
So
of
that you
emoji,
could be awake in time for throne and quartered. Hello, you have to have priorities.
This is true. Priorities are important. March Hare has another one for $1.99. You wound me, Chester. I have MASH on DVD. Well, dude, that's good for you because it's a great show.
Yeah, all two of you have it.
Oh, goodness. All right, let me come over here and as these super chats can't continue to flood in, let me go over and start showing what these guys are putting down here. Juan Del Diablo for $1.99 says 80s G.I. Joe is better than Citizens SJW version.
That's fact.
Very much so. That is fact. All right, let's come over here. We're looking at passion for drawing, and what is a really nice thing you got going in here with your blue pencils.
Yes.
That's I'm liking it, dude. Very nice.
Thank you.
Now, do you have any experience with G.I. Joe?
I've been drawing sketch cards lately, G.I. Joe. Like I said earlier, G.I. Joe was highly influential. I joined the Navy because of G.I. Joe, so served my country. And
thank you
I
for
love
your
drawing.
service.
Thank you.
So, and I love the cartoon. The movies are trash. The comic book is great. If you really want good G.I. Joe, read the comic book from the 80s.
But Snake Eyes movie is great, right?
Yeah. And don't pay attention to Doug TenNaples' angst against G.I. Joe, right?
Oh, yeah. He's,
I like
I don't know
the
what he was doing during the 80s.
I like the movies. Movies.
Yeah.
Like the movies, that's all you need to know.
Like the Rock.
Bogus Fortune says for $2,
Willis.
I'd move back to Canada, but I prefer living in America. Good on you, dude. March Hare for $1.99 says, I am also younger than most of the panel, by the way. Okay, good. because we're all a bunch of gray men here.
That means you're younger than 45.
Yes. Yeah. Rhino4563 says for $5. Guys, really? 2 nights without Nasser Peace Theater? Wrong. Just wrong. No EVP session either? Come on. All right. We move down here. We're going next over to Narwhal.
G.I. Joe.
Dog.
Hey, one thing about the G.I. Joe movie is a really famous Korean actor named Lee Byung-hung plays Storm Shadow.
That's a funny name.
And he's the best part of it, but he does like super overacting and takes it real seriously when no one else is taking it seriously. So
Koreans tend to.
He's in Mission Impossible something or other as well, right?
Yeah, I think so. He's been getting more roles in America. He's awesome. His best that he was in is I Saw the Devil. If anyone's seen that movie, it's
Is he one of the twin brothers? The two brothers that fight each other.
Zaymot and Tomax.
Is that them?
Yeah, Tomax.
Okay. Yeah, I like those guys. I like any
those guys. The guys that shoot the guns. With the uniforms.
Is he one of the guys that shoot the guns in the G.I. Joe movie?
G.I. Joes.
G.I. Joes.
Well, Narwhal, we're looking at what you're doing here, and you have an action piece coming out, so that should be cool. I'm assuming by the end, this is going to be basically 90% black.
Yeah. I'm going to make her black.
There you go. March Hare says for $1.99, Transformers Next drawn and quartered Soundwave.
Bring it on.
No.
Transformers. It's like G.I. Joe, only with robots.
Yeah. And a lot more difficult, I would assume. Bogus
this is
for
high
$2
IQ tier stuff.
Canada is abbreviation for California, you dope. Yeah, well, I thought so too, but I kind of figured he was talking about. I thought he was talking about that. So.
You friggin' Doug wants us to do friggin' Anna Karenina drawn and quartered.
Man, I know, right? Yeah, when are we gonna do Anna Karenina?
That'd be a good choice. Let me move down here real quick, and then I'll get to another super chat. We were just looking at Narwhal there, guys. Let's come over here and take a look at Matthew's piece. This is Matt Weldon, and I'm liking it already, dude. That is killer.
I'm freaking out. It looks like everybody started inks already, so I'm panicking.
Dude, I've barely started.
I love that face, dude. It looks really good. Seamus McCallum puts in here for $2 super chat. Kick this clown mixing up Canada and California. Well, they're about the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Trevor Wright for $2 says Doug is sort of like an adult Nasser.
How do you feel about hot dogs and orange juice, Doug?
There you go. Oh, goodness. Why do so many people watch him eat food? I don't get it. Anyway, this is Matthew. I'm loving that face, Matt. It looks really good, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, let's come down the line here, and let's go over next to Kyung Lee. And Kyung Lee has his inspiration with him today, as usual. And yes, that's nice, and she's thick as usual, which is always good to see from Kyung. Now, yeah. Well, Kyung, you do realize I'm in Japan. I live in Japan. I've lived here most of my adult life. And this particular icon you have here, when does she come out?
I'm sorry, what was that?
This particular idol on the left side of your desk, when did she come onto the scene?
Oh, Saya has been around since the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is she ever get into acting?
Not too much. She's mostly like right now. I think she's the representative for a either Muay Thai kickboxing promotion. At least the last time I saw.
Well, we do have a lot of these idol girls over here in Japan. Why did you land on this one particularly?
I don't know. I like Saya. She actually does kickboxing, and her form is actually really good. I was really impressed because you have a lot of these models go into it, and they. Well, actually, if you're gonna talk,
he likes her for the articles.
If you want to talk about Oppa, you talk about Shinozaki Ai, but Saya.
Oh,
yeah, but Shinozaki, she's got a great voice too. She can sing.
Yeah, look at those lungs.
Yeah,
not her. No, I think Saya sings as well, though.
People do appreciate your inspiration there, and of course, most of those idols do try to sing. At least they try.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me move down the line here, and see what the other guys are offering us so far. Some good work coming right along here. This right here, of course, is John Malin. Hello, John.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, it's going pretty good, man. I was sitting watching, and now I'm here working, so it's all good.
Nice.
But Mark C sends a $2 super chat. He says, Mike, her outfit is solid black. Are you okay?
Have I started anything yet? Get off my back, man.
I do like this pose you got here today, Malin. I think it's going to be really good. But by the end, are we going to have a solid black page, or are we going to have actually some detail? Just curious.
Yeah, it's going to be all black.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
black for the win.
All a fake. And I'm going to have her standing on the head of this dirty old man down here.
It kind of looks like Doug TeNapel. Oh, that's intentional.
Looks like he's giving a thumbs up.
That would be correct.
Yeah, Doug's happy about it. Just hope we don't see any liquid coming down that lake.
Dirty old Doug.
You're spoiling it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Let me move along then and let you get to your deviants. Coming over here next, we have Elliot.
Oh,
nice face going on here too. So you got her with someone though. Now, who is that particular person possibly going to be coming up behind her there?
Destro.
Yes, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Destro.
He was
I'm surprised I'm not seeing any Cobra commanders around here. He was always the most popular, I thought.
Well, they don't really pair up really well. Destro's a natural partner to Baroness, so I'm sticking with it.
That's true. Now it says over here from March here, he's for $1.99. He says Brian would roll the competition in Transformers. Right. Well,
Next week is Transformers.
Next week, Transformers. Mike promised. I heard him.
Oh no.
Next week it's just you by yourself.
Brian's very good with trans.
Now, folks, we're looking at Doug TeNapel here, and Doug is actually starting to get some inks in. He's got a very cartoony-looking Baroness. That's interesting. What kind of horrible things is she going to be doing today, Doug?
She's terrible. She's against all of the Cobra Joes. She hates all them bad Cobra Joes.
There are no Cobra Joes.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's actually she's sympathetic. She's never heard of the North Koreans or the Nazis, but she's really bad against global warming. Oh no, she's for global warming, and that's why she's I don't know.
How does she?
I don't know anything about this bird. I know she's got. I gave her these big round booked glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I don't know nothing about this dame.
Yeah,
quite the manga eyes as well.
Yeah, she didn't exactly get here.
In the war when I was a boy.
What's her powers? Is she good at guns?
Superhero. She shoots people.
Does she really? In the G.I. Joe cartoon, they don't shoot
no
people
one
after the 80s.
And G.I. Joe has superpowers.
Yeah.
No one's good at guns.
Well,
I'll
good luck
get
to
you,
Doug.
Destro.
I'm going to come over here to Brian Shearer, and presenting here. Now, Brian, you have a touch of an advantage here, I would say.
Well, maybe a little.
I'm a character more than anybody in this channel.
I'm marginally more familiar with her than Doug.
Just
a little.
Edwin is giving me advice. He says, Chester, you must break them. Well, I will do my best, sir. I will try.
Right.
But
Yes.
I will break you.
I am liking what I'm seeing, though, man. It looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a more rounder face than we usually see for Baroness, though, so you're going with something slightly different.
Well, you know.
Everybody's a critic.
Everybody's a critic. Yes, of course. That's my job. And let's come over here, of course, to our host, Mike Miller, Blacklist Universe. And let's see who he's drawing. Well, I can hardly see anything. Your computer's potatoing on you again, I see.
That's fine. I'm going to come in at the end and just blow everybody out of the water. And I do want to remind people, especially who are new in here, after I'm done with this, one lucky super chatter will win the original drawing. So super chat.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. You've helped me out a lot. I'm very busy. Thank you. And speaking of that, Red User 1 for $2 Canadian says, Doug, you should Georgia O'Keeffe her symbol. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, your computer's really not presenting very well. I can't see what you're drawing
That's
here.
Mike's art. He's drawing with early 90s AOL pixels.
Oh, I see. All right.
That's his
Well,
style.
hopefully
Is
when
that
I come
the
back
same-
later, it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, we can't see it at
Ask-
all, dude.
ask
It's
people-
really blurry.
People in the chat, can you see it? Because it's different. It might be different because Chester is actually on the stream.
Mike
It
draws
might be.
in dial-up.
It might be. Although I am looking at it on the other side, Mike, and it is pretty bad. But
It
yeah,
looks
tell us what you
blurry,
guys
man.
can see over there.
It's all out of focus.
Yeah.
Looks like trash.
Well, it's focused on my end.
The thing
so it
is,
could be the Wi-Fi.
but your camera's been doing better for a while, so it's a little bit weird, actually. Yeah, blurry. Everyone's saying it's not good, and
Blame it on the
other words like
Wi-Fi.
crap. Okay, thank you. All right. Let me see if I missed any super chats in that moment. No. Yes, I got you, dude. O'Keefe, I got it. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, everyone's they're having trouble seeing it, but that's all right. Hopefully, it'll be better when we come back. But yeah, we were talking about G.I. Joe in general. I know that when I was a kid, I certainly watched the G.I. Joe stuff, but that was like the perfect age for me, which means Doug is much older than me. I don't think so.
True. I'm 52.
How old are you, Doug?
52.
62. Okay.
52.
Oh, 52.
What do I
Oh.
look like, R.T. Bear?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shots fired. Yeah. So maybe a little bit older, but because I'm 49 myself, so but I certainly enjoyed the GI Joes. So who is everybody's favorite Joe then? Let me just go down the line here and ask. Let me come over here to Passion for Drawing. Who's your favorite Joe, man?
My favorite one was Shipwreck. That was always my favorite.
Shipwreck. He's the one that had the parrot, right?
Yeah, I actually drew a version of him today on my stream. So.
Oh, and getting prepared, I guess.
No. I didn't even know I was going to be on here.
Well, cool.
No, I've been drawing sketch cards on my Twitch channel, and on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that seems to be pretty popular. I've seen many artist streams doing that kind of thing. It's good. You can give them away too, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yeah. And then if anybody somehow wants this picture, I will definitely send it out, and I will maybe throw a sketch card in too of your favorite GI Joe. So.
Sweet. That sounds good, man. And I'm assuming you're attaching that to Super Chats again? No, we don't want to do that.
No. Someone just messages. If someone just DMs me, first come, first serve on Twitter.
All right. And Jiminy, I hope we'll go over there and drop your link so people can get in touch with you. Please, Jiminy, take care of that. Yeah. Of course, Narwhal is here. And now I don't know how old you are, Narwhal, but do you have a favorite Joe?
He's 8.
But I had a big English muffin bag full of GI Joes, but I gave them all away when I was like 10 or something, and I really regretted it my whole life.
That was last year.
Yeah. my favorite Joe is Snake Eyes, though.
Snake Eyes, yes, a fair choice. Fair choice. How about you, Matt? What's your favorite GI Joe, man?
I'm not 100% familiar, but I really like Scarlet's design and probably Snake Eyes.
All right. Pretty standard choices, but yeah, Matt is bringing it today, guys. So you better be on your A game. I have a super chat here, a couple of them here. Ray Thulu for $5 says, Mike, you need to free yourself from your insanely rabid anti-transformer and kiss bigotry. Love Trump. Hate, brah. Dark Hair, the Dark Admiral March Hair says, John, are you going to let Doug out trash talk you? Oh, goodness gracious. I certainly hope not.
Was he trash talking?
I think what they're suggesting to you artists is that maybe you start trash talking, I think is kind of the point.
My art is doing all the trash talking here.
Your art is all the trash.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's so quiet in here.
Yeah,
Gotta get these. Moving down. Now, let's go over here to Kyung. Kyung, do you have a favorite G.I. Joe, or have you ever watched G.I. Joe?
Yeah, I used to watch it. I had all the old toys. They were all hand-me-downs from my cousin, who's much older than I am. So I had all the vehicles and everything, and I just trashed them when I was a kid.
That's what they're for.
But yeah, I would have to say Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow were my favorites.
Wow, everyone goes with the very, very standard ones. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Dr. Love for $3 says. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Yep. Dr. Love, $3 says D&Q ideas. Arrowverse CW. Favorite Joe. Chuckles.
Chuckles is good.
Rainbolt for $25 says winning super chat right here. I also backed Lone Star 4 to 5 times, maybe 6. All right. Eric N. Boy for $2 says Doug, Baroness better be urine less. Oh, joke. That was a dad joke. Sweet. Good for you, Eric. All right.
We like dad jokes. As a dad, we like dad jokes.
Yeah, we do. We're all dads here, I think. Yeah. Although, John, are you a dad?
Yeah,
Just
to
a
Pekingese.
I'm not.
John's a dad.
I'm
He hasn't met his kids.
terrified to know the answer. But let me give you an easier one, John. Who's your favorite G.I. Joe, man?
Oh, I answered it. Just everybody talked over me.
Yes, I know, dude. But go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh, favorite G.I. Joe.
He likes Sergeant Burkball Joe.
He likes Hogan's
Serpentor.
Heroes.
Serpentor. Oh, okay.
He's a good one.
You made that up.
No, he's real.
It's a real.
Although
Are you
Serpentor, I
kidding
felt
me?
was a little bit jumping the shark for the show, to be honest with you. But
That was like the first time I learned about DNA. So
Yeah, the comic books Serpentor is way superior.
and I love the concept of stealing all the DNA in order to form him. So yeah.
yeah, it was cool. All right, moving down here to Elliot. Now, Elliot, tell us, who is your favorite G.I. Joe, man?
My favorite G.I. Joe was the first one I bought, which was Blowtorch.
Blowtorch.
After that, it was Destro, my favorite.
Interesting. I'm still not seeing anyone choose Duke. Okay. So
Nope.
sad.
Ask Doug who his favorite G.I. Joe was.
I like Duke, Blowtorch, and Destro.
Okay. As he just heard, so he does repeat. Brian, who's your favorite G.I. Joe, man?
My favorite was Flint.
Flint. Oh, okay, there you go.
Doug, how do you feel about Flint?
I love him. He's my favorite. He's the worst names. Oh my gosh.
Well, they were for kids, man. It was meant to.
I like
keep
Flint
it
in the
simple.
comic better because when they really talked about how they gathered up all the DNA to make another Flint.
Oh my!
Gosh.
Cross Comics is here for $2 Canadian. Another Canadian. You're infested, Mike. You're infested. But he says DQ idea: Comicsgate characters. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, we never hear that.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not repeating that, Red User One.
Uh-oh.
No, this is
Well,
Mike's channel.
Family show.
You come over to the fan edition tomorrow on my channel, you can say that kind of stuff because I'm PG-13 plus. But over here,
Can you guys think of which ones are rare? Like when we're kids trying to collect them, I feel like Cobra Commander. There's a couple different versions of him, different costumes.
Well, the
hooded
hooded
one.
one, I think, was a send away at first.
Let
Yeah,
Doug answer this.
What, the rare one? Oh yeah, Spike Jump. Hardly anyone had Spike Jump. I remember that one.
I jump. Yeah. Goodness.
I like
now
Footloose.
for $5 here on Super Chat. Mark C says everyone knows Duke was the best Joe. He has the most white privilege. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
Use
Did
Gillette.
anybody have the fridge?
Yes, I did. I had that one.
Yeah.
I had like everything, except for the aircraft carrier. And
Who was the sub guy?
which
So Deep Six.
Deep Six? Yeah.
That was a cool one. Right. And of course, everybody has answered except for Mike. Mike, tell us, who's your favorite G.I. Joe, man?
Oh yeah.
What did he say?
I
And then
don't.
we just
I don't need to be original. It was just like when you were a kid and your favorite Marvel character was Wolverine. It's just because he was the coolest character.
We
Ooh.
didn't hear your answer because you roboted out. So try
It
again.
was probably a doll. He's old.
Sorry about this.
Mastered out.
Yes.
Snake Eyes, man.
Snake Eyes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Snake Eyes was really cool though.
No argument.
Lame.
March Hare says over here, Crocmaster was his
Yes.
I also had a thing for the Cobra Eels. They were
Yeah,
cool
that's
too.
cool too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love those PSAs they would have on the shows too. That was always great. Don't touch jumping live electrical power lines when they are down. Thank you.
Now you know. Knowing is half the battle.
Half the battle. Yes.
Don't
And then
play
those guys-
in broken
Oh, Joe.
refrigerators.
I know that.
You know, my friend totally could have used a PSA that said, "Don't pack gunpowder into a CO2 canister."
Ooh. What?
Oh yeah, a friend of mine did that and blew his thumb off.
Oh well, that's what he'll do. It's kind
I
of like
blame GI Joe because GI Joe no PSA about that. I mean, come on.
that's true.
I just like
Knowing
the Go
you're
Joe
half
call out signal, because how much literary writing did that take? They're like, "Go Joe."
It was Yo Joe.
Oh,
That
sorry,
was-
Yo Joe. That's even worse. It's not even Yo. Isn't even a, Yo. It's not even a
If
real
you're gonna
word.
mock it, mock it well.
One you have even the Ninja Turtles had like Donatello and Michael. They were like literary. Renaissance characters.
Yeah,
And then
sophisticated.
GI Joe's like,
Yeah,
I'm Flint.
Just
So-
a Frank Miller ripoff with
Dear
turtles.
kids, please stop
earlier.
reading. Dear kids, please stop reading.
So,
G.I.
Doug,
Joe.
maybe you'd like to share with everybody, why are you such a curmudgeon?
I'm just I'm really skeptical of a lot of modern culture, and GI Joe is part of like modern illiterate culture. Like
Wow, that's
the original
serious
GI
answer to a
Joe,
Joe question.
the original GI Joe really was because Americans loved war and loved supporting our heroes. And then later they made it a TV show where they're going like, we can't make Americans love war and love heroes. So they made up. Yeah, they made up bad guys that weren't real bad. That's
Well,
my
they
big-
were terrorists. No, wait a minute. They were terrorists before terrorism was a thing.
what
That-
Cobra?
That's what Cobra was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but were they Russian terrorists or were they?
There was Russian
The Baroness is.
Were they
they were
Afghanistan?
Russian.
Yeah, they spoke
That's
over.
what Cobra Commander was. He was like the Osama bin Laden of terrorists. He got all the terrorists together.
Oh,
and
they announced that he was Muslim. They said that in an episode.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I know about that.
Oh, you know about Muslims.
No, I'm saying I know that they would never say that he was.
Oh no,
Islamic.
I would like to go back to conversation about Muslims, Doug. Please inform us.
Yeah. This is the thing: is they would never say like anything like Islamic radical in their names, or they would never say like even totalitarian. So what they had to do was, because they're selling Happy Meals and cereal, they had to give them a non-combative, non-enemy. So it was a big deal to call an enemy a Nazi, say, in a story, and they would never call them Nazis. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
but,
Did
but
they have
the old
villains in the
G.I.
original?
Joe really
Wow.
was an actual soldier that actually fought our enemies along with us. So when we were in Vietnam, it was against Vietnamese totalitarians.
But
How
G.I.
times
Joe,
change, though, right?
the term G.I. Joe was a basic, just a basic nickname for an infantry person.
True.
That goes all the way back to World War II, at least.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, they used to call him Joe, and you know that was
Yeah,
the
but the
thing.
modern GI Joe, I'm saying all these modern post 80s GI Joes have nothing to do with our military or our battles.
You're
This is
crazy.
true.
It was Reagan's
Fact.
America.
Yeah.
There's more to do with our enemies with Ninja Turtles and Transformers than GI Joe.
Well, it was to sell toys. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the original one was like it was like a tribute to our
It was also to sell toys, Doug. Come on.
It was also, I'm saying, you
not
saw the same thing with
toys.
like space exploration.
It
like-
was to sell dolls to boys.
yeah.
Yes. Dolls to boys.
Patriotic boys.
Yeah.
I do have a super chat here from Dark Admiral March Hare for $1.99. It says Hama wrote G.I. Joe comic, Yvette, and also on MASH.
It was on
Okay.
MASH. That's right. Guy in other seat of Jeep.
Guy in other seat.
I hate it, man.
Yeah, Japanese plays Korean.
Goodness, you hated MASH?
Hated it. Hated it. Hated it.
I hated it when I was a kid.
When
I was a
have
kid,
access to the eject button here. You do know that, right?
Well, that's fine. I don't care.
I hated it because it came on after Tiny Toons, and that was like at 6, and it signified the end of the day for me, and I'd have to go to bed pretty soon. So I hated MASH with a passion. But when I grew up, though, and I actually started watching, it's like, oh wow, this is great.
Doug,
Sorry.
what did you think of MASH?
Liked it.
Jesus Christ.
most popular show ever.
Yeah, most popular show. It was. It had the top rated Thursday night, the final.
Oh, it was an
episode.
amazing show.
And that was based on Altman's movie.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
I think it's my number 2 TV show of all time. I'd say for me, All in the Family was number 1.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was the other one.
That was good.
That was the other one, he says. Okay. That was a great show, though.
Yeah.
No, All in the
okay.
Family would never go nowadays. They would never.
No, they wouldn't. But it's actually a great commentary on that type of subject, though, actually. But we have another super chat coming in, and Aaron Louvers for $2 says, Beachhead was my fave, but I wanted to be Gung Ho. Yeah.
Gung Ho was awesome.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Gung Ho, that was the prostitute that serviced all the GIs.
Oh, man.
Gung Ho. She's my favorite doll.
I think you're watching the wrong movie, Doug.
You don't have any Marines in here.
Me, Joe, you long time. Me, Joe, you long time.
That was
starting to understand the how Doug played with these dolls.
I am curious. Now, with the original G.I. Joe's done, they had the tall ones, like the 12-inch ones. Now, I had the one that was bearded. Which one did you have?
Yeah, I had
What doll did you have, Doug?
I had the original ones that had like the velvet flocking on the head.
Mm-hmm.
The second group that came out was G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip in the early 70s and Eagle Eye Joe.
Yep.
And then came the 80s.
And they sold $50 billion worth of G.I.
True,
Joe.
they made a lot of money. Off pacifists.
Douglas is anti-capitalist.
Goodness gracious. I'm going to come back here and look at everything. And again, guys, we're coming up to 1 hour in almost here. We do have another super chat here from Mark C, $5. G.I. Joe was Hama's recycle attempt at doing S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Hydra. Interesting.
Does anyone remember Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was like proof that I got tricked by like marketing campaigns because I used to love him and he's so stupid.
Yeah, but it was fun though, man. Especially when you stretch him out and then you let it go, and your little brother isn't smart enough to let it go fast enough, and it hits him in the head.
Or you used him as like a billy club against your brother. Or
You
oh yeah, absolutely.
He wasn't really soft at all. Yeah.
And it was making you more beefy by exercising, making you more beefy and masculine because you played with
You guys are why Gillette made that commercial.
Oh my goodness, Gillette, man, talk about shooting yourself in the head.
Did you not see the story there about beating up kids? And by the way, did you guys notice that the dad left his son in the street to go help?
They did.
Yeah.
Just left him in a busy street. That kid was kidnapped.
Yeah.
Right,
well, it's also more insidious than that, because if you look at who are all the ones that are doing bad things, it's the white guys, and who are the ones that are stopping and helping them with their wisdom? It was the other non-white guys.
And did you see those guys yodeling?
Chester, don't you know?
Yes, I know. We white guys are all evil.
Yeah.
We have a on the first Paranormals show. We broke it down. We went through the video and broke it down frame by frame.
You have accepted the name. I win.
Okay. Pear Kindo for $5 says, I wasn't a real G.I. Joe. It wasn't a real G.I. Joe unless it came with the Kung Fu grip.
Right.
Yes, those were fun for sure. Look over here and start showing this art again. I'm going to start with Passion for Life again. Passion for drawing. I do apologize. I did that again. But you said, yeah, well, it's okay. You can scold me. But I see you're getting some good.
We'll dock your pay.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, now you've gone with an interesting face here, but it definitely seems evil face, which is good.
She's sneaking up on everybody.
Because she's a woman.
She does.
I should have put a Gillette razor in her hand.
You should have, man. That would have been much better. Yeah, but it's coming along good, dude. It's coming along. Like I said, we're coming up on
I will
1
be
hour.
adding the glasses. That's last.
Well, sure. All right. Let's stop. I'm going to come over here to our next one is Narwhal. And Narwhal is certainly starting to fill in all those grayscales here. And we have the Action Baroness. And I have to say, of all the Baronesses, this might be the most Baroness-looking face, actually. This reminds me a lot of the Baroness.
She looks a lot like that one video game girl. Anyone in the chat can help me with that? There's a video game that looks just like her.
Bayonetta?
Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Bayonetta.
Ray Thulu says, you can scold me, Chester. The safe word is banana. That's not right. That's not right. Don't do that again. Bad. We come over here to Matthew. And wow, this is so clean, dude. Very nice.
My face, you're right. You reminded me about my face needs to look a little more sinister.
No, I like the face you got going on here. I'm just saying that kind of reminded me of the Baroness. I like what you're doing here, actually. It's really nice.
Appreciate.
Yeah, all right. Let's come down the line here a little bit and take a look at Kyung Lee again. Now, Kyung is just starting to get his inks in.
Yep.
But you got plenty of time to do it. No, you definitely got that anime face going on, dude.
Nah, man. Once an hour's passed, you don't have plenty of time anymore. That's when the clock starts whizzing by.
I'm just trying to be optimistic,
It's
Mike.
whizzing. I heard the word whizzing.
Don't get any ideas, Doug.
Oh my!
Did I hear someone say whizzing?
You did, Doug. I think you should be encouraged by that.
I'm gonna start calling Doug Fetish Doug.
I'm all inspired.
Ooh. I don't know. Dirty Doug is stuck pretty good. Are you proud of that one there, Doug?
Degenerate Doug works fine.
It's
Okay.
yeah. I'm on spot. It's Trump tape.
All right. Hikaru says that Kyung's Baroness is kawaii. Yes, it is. We're looking at John Mayland right now, and I can see what John's going to do with his blacking out of areas. That's going to be cool. But definitely the Baroness is stepping on Doug Table's head, and Doug Table is very happy about it.
Get her much?
Is that his thumbs or is he holding knives?
No,
thumbs up.
Giving thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now we'll come over here to see Elliot's piece. Now Elliot's doing multi-character piece here.
What?
He's showing off.
He is. Yeah, he's showing off.
He's trying to make
Very
up
good
for the
Baroness.
volume.
Excellent Destro. And who's this other guy? Is that I know it's Cobra Commander, but there was another. He had the metal mask. Who was the guy that had like the KKK mask on his head?
That was Cobra Commander.
There was
Same guy. It was just
the same guy. Yeah, he had a casual costume and he had a battle armor.
Oh,
He
there you
had
go.
3 different armors.
Yeah, he wore that one with his robe.
I see. Yeah. March Hare comes over in here with a $1.99 super chat. He says, "I need a Chitara by Kyung Lee." Hint, hint.
Don't we all?
Don't we all? Yeah. Coming down here to look at Doug's piece. Yeah, that's definitely coming out. She is rather busty, but that's okay.
That's how she wins all her fights through distraction.
Or just simply striking people in the head with those very heavy things.
She can bench 800 pounds.
Just by breathing, huh?
Well, he means British money.
Oh, right. Oh no. Now we've gone into the realm of prostitution. That's wonderful. All right. Coming down here, we're looking at Brian's piece. And this is a very sassy looking Baroness. She looks like she's up to no good, but not in a particularly evil way. That's an interesting choice. It's good looking though, Brian.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Brian, why isn't your Baroness evil?
Why?
She is in her heart. She's evil in her heart, Mike.
Now I have my fingers crossed. I'm about to go over to Mike Miller and take a look what he's doing, and hopefully the potato is on point. So here we go. We're gonna dive into Mike Miller's
Save the
piece
show,
here.
Mike. Save your show.
Save it. Here we go. All right, and let me present to everybody. And well, we're seeing a little more detail. The ink is certainly bringing it out. Oh, there it focused all of a sudden for some reason.
Well, the ink does make it focus better than the blue lines do. So
Mike had
It
a
does.
momentary lapse of internet connection.
Maybe.
And once again, since you're on me, I do want to remind people who just came in that some lucky super chatter is going to win this at the end of the show. So the more you super chat, the more likely you can win this. And right now, it seems like Mark C's been the one super chatting the most. So
Mark C super
got a much better chance of winning than any of
guys.
you.
This is a chance for you guys to get in and ask a bunch of pros your favorite art questions. Where else do you get this many people together? Super chat.
This is true.
Super chat.
He's super chatting.
And I'm not sure which moderators are still in here with me, if Jimny or Comic Bob or whoever's in here. But one of you guys do me a favor and start dropping links to these guys, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Bigfoot Bill.
Yeah, I don't know who's still in here with us, but if any of you guys are listening, please start dropping those. It's a little hard to do both at the same time. And actually, I got to think about what I'm going to do with the straw poll. I suppose I should try to do it at the same time I'm doing this, huh? Let's see here.
You can take little breaks and just let us chat amongst ourselves.
We'll run the show.
Yeah, because the chat's so amazing with Doug right now.
Oh,
As always. Seamus McAllen's in here for $2. Okay.
Say again?
No, I was just saying Seamus McAllen is in here for $2 and says, I like spinach.
All right. I do too. Big fan.
I like hot dogs and crackers.
Oh,
Lunchables.
that's really.
I hear that's really good with orange juice.
Yeah, that.
At least he has a hamper.
I'm spinach phobic.
That was from Master Theater.
All right. Jiminy's on it. Jiminy's going to take care of it. Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Jiminy's my boy.
Oh, yeah. He's my senpai.
He's been with me since day one.
And he's a really good artist in his own right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he had time last week, I think he might have won. What happened to our winner from last week?
Argos Creations have a little bit of excuse me, family issues.
Okay.
He will not be able to come in. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him on a future show. It's too bad, but we certainly have best wishes for him, dude. And hopefully everything goes well, man.
Hope so.
But Bill, Argos Creations, he is a really good artist. So I think you've met him before anyway.
Yeah, it was a nice piece. It was a nice piece.
Yeah.
Although I did vote for Jiminy.
Well, Jiminy had a really good piece. And the week before, too, we had with that Black Manta. That was a killer piece, man. It just couldn't finish it, unfortunately. But I mean, the motion and you could feel the power of that strike coming down on Mara. It was really, really good piece. We have here for $10 from Jeremy Jones. Any plans for future crossovers? Lone Star teaming up with Bigfoot Bill.
Yeah. There's a Bigfoot Bill with Critias. He's doing a story.
Yeah, I haven't made any plans. I think, yeah, actually, no. Critias is, I think, using Lone Star for something.
He's using everybody's.
Yeah.
We don't want to ruin each other's universes, but if the universe is flexible enough to handle it, then comic skaters are welcome to use Bigfoot Bill.
Excellent.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have told John that.
I will be killing him in Lone Star.
Yeah, John Malin's book is full of monsters.
It's true. That is true.
Yeah, and my guy hunts monsters. So.
Hey, I see a connection already.
Oh.
And Jiminy says, "Wow, thanks, Mike." Well, credit where credit is due, dude.
You're welcome, Jimmy.
Now I see a circle going down over here on the Passion for Drawings piece. Are we about to turn her into Domino?
No, we're actually giving her glasses.
Oh, I see.
These are glasses.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of super chats today, Mike. Thank you.
I think they want to win this piece.
I know that, and they should. Mark C is here for $5. He says, since D&Q likes the ladies, what about Acre next week? I'm not sure if I know what RC. I'm not sure.
You mean
ARCE?
That's the Czech transformer.
It is.
Yeah.
Robots have sex.
I didn't know we had one of those. When did we get those?
Since Generation 2 or whatever that is.
She was in
the animated movie. She's the pink car.
Oh yeah. I just ignored her. Okay.
You make me sick.
Just think how misogynistic that is, though. The one female robot, and they name her remote controlled.
Oh
yeah.
She was also in the Bumblebee movie.
Oh man, guys, check out this total. I erased my mark.
Yeah, we saw. Okay, how are we gonna fix that?
Oh.
Douglas just wiped out.
Just turn it into a big nosebleed.
Oh my!
Wow, that's the best ever.
So
yeah, just make it violent.
That's what I get for using a marker pen, I guess. Oh.
We have another super chat here from Dr. Love for $2. I like chocolate Sprite. By the way, it's Dr. Lore. I'm sorry, but Dr. Love sounded much better.
They call me
Dr.
Lore. They call me Dr.
Lore. Yeah. We better not do that, Mike. Mike really hates Kiss, so we don't want to upset
Do you
him.
like
I had no idea what it is.
limousine? Do you like the way the wheels roll?
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
That's Dr. Lore, your favorite son. They call
Oh my! Oh, March here comes on with another super chat for $1.99. He says, "Battle Beast D&Q. They're Transformers adjacent. They would be." Yeah. So, Mike, tell us, what exactly is it about the Transformers that you hate to draw?
I drew 6 issues of Transformers, and that was enough for my entire life.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What was it? Simply
Sorry,
the
Brian, but I would kick your freaking butt. Sorry.
Oh, that's a challenge. That's a huge.
That is a challenge.
What happened now?
We're gonna have to do a one-on-one. Let's do a one-on-one of these.
That might be interesting.
Yeah.
Mark C is here again for $2. Says Doug is now drawing Groucho Marx.
Look at her. It's an improvement to the design of.
Goodness.
How much time do we have
McFrank
left?
is in here, and for a Norwegian $20, he says, "Rest in peace, the dream, Doug. Rest in peace."
Norwegian.
No, I'm gonna
You're
still
in
try
Norway. Read Bless This Mess. There's it's a comic book I do. Or a comic strip I do. It's only published in Scandinavia.
Oh wow, that's
It's in
interesting.
a couple magazines in Norway.
I'll see if I'll pay attention to see if he responds. He's on the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition quite a bit. I enjoy talking to him, seeing as I am of Norwegian descent myself. So
What?
That's why I am 1/4 Norwegian.
What?
Gross.
Crow, what?
I'm Norwegian phobic. I see a Norwegian, I cross the street.
All right.
I'm Norwegian adjacent.
Explains a lot.
March Air is in here with another super chat for $4.99. He says, "Show me on the doll where the Transformer touched you, Mike. Show me."
My hand.
That's hilarious.
That is funny, dude. Oh, goodness. McCrank hasn't responded yet, but McCrank, tell us if you read any of those Mike's comics in Scandinavia. Well, there was a lot of interesting news today. Did you guys see the Punisher teaser trailer for season 2?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Is it the one where he goes up against Jerry Falwell?
No, he's going up against Jigsaw, but Jigsaw, they decided to do something very interesting with Jigsaw. Instead of actually scarring his face hardly at all, he wears a very ugly mask that has Jigsaw pieces on it that are very colorful. And what they're doing in this series is they're looking at how he was scarred and broken inside, his emotions, because that's more interesting. Yes, exactly.
Netflix can't cancel that stuff fast enough.
It seems so, dude.
Is that the plan? Are they tied into a contract and that Marvel's trying to get out of, so they're just delivering crap?
I don't know, but Disney's basically pulled the plug on that anyway, so I think it was just in the can, so therefore they're going forward with it. It's kind of like the Dark Phoenix and the the New Mutants movie. It was basically in the can, so I think Disney's just going to drop them anyway.
New Mutants movie looked terrible anyways. They made a horror out of a great comic book.
You don't think mutants could be an idea for horror? You don't think that would work?
I just really liked the New Mutants from the late 80s. It was a great, X-Men, teen X-Men with Warlock. A great story, great character. Then I saw the movie trailer. I'm like, what? They turned into like a Blumhouse.
Well, that's what the Sienkiewicz Mutants was.
Terrible. It wasn't back in the day, though. It was bright because Sienkiewicz did Warlock.
It totally was horror.
Beautiful.
I feel it was very much horror too. I thought the idea of having it as a horror was a good idea. I don't know if they'll execute it properly, but I kind of like the concept.
The horror movies are cheap to make. You can put them out real quick, and I think that's why they really went with it. It's like, oh, New Mutants, and then horror movies are cheap. Let's make one, and that's the real reason.
Well, I agree with you, but please do not use the word poop around Doug. Don't give him ideas, okay?
Poo-poo.
I thought it was just pee, but all right.
Yeah,
poo-poo.
Yeah, but you never know. This guy.
You never know. Yeah. This is true.
Fecal-philiac.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What?
Just throw those worms. Doom Comic is here for $4.99. If you could do a and no is half the battle PSA to the boys who will be the men of tomorrow, what would you say? Quite a good question, dude. What PSA would you give the boys today? Because, they are the men of tomorrow.
Socialism will rot your brain. Knowing is half the battle.
Well said.
I'd say YouTube is better than college. Knowing is half the battle.
Oh, there you go. Anybody else?
Don't play with Happy Meals and cereal trash toys. Go chop some wood. Knowing is half the battle.
Any more?
Honor your friends. Honor your family. Honor your word. Knowing is half the battle.
I would
always
say
carry
put a sock
one
on it. Knowing is half the battle.
Oh. Carry one in the chamber because the other half of the battle is not knowing.
Yeah.
This is true.
Shooting people.
Shooting
people.
I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show everybody again, see who we have in here. I'm going to name everybody. So we're coming over here to Passion for Drawing, and he's got himself a nice piece here. The glasses have come on. It's really cool. And I see he's got some, looks like he's going to go from some landscaping too. So that's really cool.
A little smoke, a little action.
Oh, there you go. And next we have Narwhal, and Narwhal is doing a very, very action Baroness here. And so this is Narwhal, everybody. The Laughing Man comes in with a $5 super chat. It says, "Damn, Narwhal, that looks sick." You get a fan, dude.
Oh, thank you. He's Narwhal Mafia. I just indoctrinated him.
Awesome. There you go. Indoctrination is what we want to hear about. Come over here to Matt Weldon here, and he's got a really good piece. Very clean lines on this today, Matt. Looks really good. This is Matt Weldon. Coming down here, the Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee is doing his very much manga-inspired thick girl. She's not as thick today, though. You went a little bit, a bit more subtle today, Kyung. Why?
It's the Baroness. She's also in black leather, so it's going to come out a little thinner.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's good looking though.
Thank you.
For sure, dude. All right, they come down here, and then we have John Malin, of course, and John's starting to get his inks and stuff in, and it's starting to look good. And I do feel bad for Doug TeNapel, though.
Huh? Doug not have any pants on in that?
Yeah, he's
I
naked.
hope not. I hope not, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
If I could cheat his little butt cheek in there.
You need some more dirt on the hands.
Yeah, we'll see if we have time.
Doug, that's your new thumbnail for your YouTube channel.
The Laughing Man comes in here for $5 and says, Narwhal Mafia, vote 3 times, vote more than twice. Okay. Right, coming down here and going over to here to Elliot. Now, Elliot, could you tell me what your last name is?
Fernandez.
Yes. Just want to make sure it was,
Whoa,
I
whoa.
pronounced it correctly.
Whoa, you told me it was Fitzgerald.
Only on my Norwegian side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There
that's a
you go,
very
the
Norwegian
Norwegian side.
name, Fitzgerald.
Picking on the Norwegians again. Goodness
All
gracious.
right. Jeez.
They're good, honest people.
Those are my people.
That's what I call Norwegian wood.
Yeah,
Chester, Norway forever, right?
that's right. No worry forever. You better believe it.
Skull.
And speaking of Groucho Marx, how you doing, Doug? Everybody, this is Doug today.
No, we're going to do a giant rescue plan with this baby. See that?
Oh, he's got the Presto.
Well, you are an artist, so I have faith in you.
Yeah, you gotta be, can't just be good at drawing. You gotta be good at fixing just a complete disaster to really show your merit.
No, absolutely.
Can't
And
drop it.
actually, last week, of course, we were giving you some flack for a little bit of your choice of liquids, but it was actually a beautiful piece. It was really, really well done.
It got a really good. I was thrilled with the response. I just
Bunch of degenerates.
Yep. Come over here to Brian Shearer, and now Brian is this piece has come along really well. I love the glow you're getting off the effect you're getting. This is really cool, dude.
Oh, thank you.
And March Hare says, "My girlfriend is part Finnish. What does that mean?"
like fish.
Chester.
Finish.
It means he's almost done.
Okay.
I killed me.
Mortal 5 says, Chester, talking about liquids, like a soapy water. Exactly. Coming down here to of course, our host, and who we can actually see a little bit of now. This is Mike Miller's piece. Mike Miller.
Yeah. Your teachers are full of crap. Knowing is half the battle.
Oh, there you go. All right. Now, I would ask a question here of everybody.
Well,
who has a project? Oh, go ahead and do your thing.
Remind people that it just came in that if you want this piece, all you have to do is super chat, and I'm going to draw one lucky winner out of the super chat folder, well, whatever you call it, at the end randomly. And so the more times you enter, the more times you can win.
The more you know.
Beautiful.
The more you know.
The more you know, the more you can win. Well, not that.
Now, my question would be: is how many of you have projects that are currently ongoing or in demand?
Me.
Anybody?
I have one. Bigfoot Bill is in demand. It has raised $135,000. I'm always looking for new backers. Love my new backers.
I'm over 110 now. Coming close to 111, I believe.
And that's Lone Star, yes.
That is Lone Star. I also have the Meg one too. It's I don't know where that's at. 31, 32, something like that.
That's actually a really good deal.
Yeah.
That's a lot for the money, actually. That's a good deal. If you guys haven't checked out the Meg, you should. Anybody else? I know we got a few projects going on in here, guys.
Yeah, Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb is up to almost 900 backers now.
Sweet, dude.
That's great.
That's what it's about, man. The backer count.
Yep. John, would you like to talk about a project, or have you closed that?
Oh yeah, mine's been closed for over a month.
Yeah.
But let's see. Check out my channel. I'll be promoting something here tomorrow, 3 p.m. I'll be talking to Mike Murphy about a project he's working on.
Mike Murphy is Narwhal Mafia. Just saying.
Oh, brother. Well, he just lost his spot.
Oh.
Anybody else?
Somebody in the chat asked if I had a YouTube. I do. It is youtube.com/Brian Shearer, all one word.
Brian, you should get a domain that just forwards to it.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
So mine is Blacklist Universe, although you're all on it already. Please do subscribe if you have not already.
Yeah, no, those domains work really well. So with mine, instead of having to use the big URL, we just have www.fanspeak.live. It's perfect. They work really well. You should use them.
Yep. I will do that.
I'm passionate for drawing. I do a show at Edwin Ace called Drawing Aces this Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Andrew Huerta on the show. We're going to talk about Sovereign and art and all kinds of cool stuff. So on my YouTube.
Actually, this week on FanSpeak, Friday 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have got a really cool guest. We have Tom Cocker, the artist for the Black Monday Murders. If you guys have not read those books, you should, because they're very, very good. Yes.
And since we're talking about shows, tomorrow night on the Doug Show, I have Nick Rekieta is going to be at my house. So we'll be recording from
nice.
From the house. He's coming out for the big fight or whatever it is. That's
Well, he had a legendary stream last night. That fight isn't going to happen, unfortunately.
yeah. So he's going to come out here and we have to fake out an episode, even though the fight isn't going to happen. But he was flying out to go see the fight. So
Oh, which one got canceled?
it's the fist fight between two.
Worski and Tonka.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We do have another super chat here from Mark C for $5 because I don't want March Hare having more super chats than me.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Winning.
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 Yeah. Yes, Joshua, I know. Don't forget to remind people of Fan Edition tomorrow. That is on my channel. We do the Drawn Recorded Fan Edition. Of course, we'd be very happy to have you guys all come over there and join us. We have some really good artists, which you see over here every week. Unfortunately, this week there was a little bit of family issues going on. But it's a really great show. We enjoy ourselves. I have a co-host by the name of Booster. And we see some great art. And we will be doing something G.I. Joe. And I have a feeling we'll do the Baroness too, because everyone likes the Baroness. Or maybe Scarlet. Maybe we should do Scarlet.
Yeah.
Have some opposition here. Dark Admiral March Hare says Scrooge McDuck D&Q, Mike's spirit animal.
Oh, that's good.
It is. Comics Exposed for $5 says, does anyone know what Jonathan Hickman is working on besides his image work? Love to know. Thanks.
Nope.
Well, I would say who cares, but clearly he does.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go, Comics. Malin is on your side. Yeah. All right. Now, I do know we have Matt Walden in here, and I don't know if you gave a shout out for your punchline. Is that still in demand?
No, it was in demand for maybe 2.5 days, and we got to dropping it because we ended up getting a publisher during the campaign, so it was kind of a wacky arrangement, and we just tried to try not to create as much confusion as possible, so we just went ahead and ended it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it's still creating confusion, but I would like to just throw out there, I've been putting out updates on it over and over over the last few months to let everybody know, whoever backed it, if they wanted to put in a piece of fan art in the book, they would get it published in the book whenever we went to print it. So if anybody's out there who backed it, just you want to get your artwork published, let me know. We'll hold out for you, but we are very close to going to print. So.
Oh, that's good, dude.
On issue 4?
Nice looking book too.
So we got a publisher and they're publishing individual issues. This Indiegogo book will actually contain about 5 regular issues.
Oh.
So it'll be 100 and something pages plus sketchbook stuff. It'll be all thrown in there.
Man, you should have left that store open.
Yeah.
All right, just to let you guys know, you have 30 minutes remaining. 30 minutes to get these pieces done, guys.
What?
30. Sorry. Sorry, that's the time. 2 hours is 2 hours.
Gosh.
Rhino4563 for $2 says, I hope Nick gets a tetanus shot. I don't get the humor, but maybe someone here does.
No, he's gonna
Because he's going to Doug's.
Oh, I see. Oh my. All right. Raz Doc for $1.99 says Doug's Baroness has Ocasio-Cortez face.
Oh.
It's your next president, buddy. Keep crying.
Oh.
You know why she's gonna be your next president? Because they came out with G.I. Joe toys in the 1980s. There you go. Go hang yourself.
Yeah. I knew she was going to get elected, but I don't know how much influence she'll actually have. That for being Harvard educated, she's one of the dumbest Harvard people I've ever met.
She's Harvard educated?
No, she didn't go to Harvard.
She went to Harvard Business School. Yes, she did.
She was a waitress. Went to Harvard Business School.
I'm sure she got it in all her own accomplishments too. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Seamus McKellen says for $2, what are the recent comics each artist has worked on? Well, I think they've been talking about a lot of their projects, but if anybody hasn't spoken up, please tell us what you're working on.
I'm working on inking G.I. Joe at the moment.
I do have a book called Creature Tech that just came out through Image this month. It's a 20-year-old book, but we just now re-released it in full color, so it's through Image.
I am doing where's some pages? Lone Star Comic Doc. Check it out.
There you go. Christ Energetics, the creator of Lone Star, is here, and he says, Chester, hey guys, Mike needs 1 sub according to his social blade to crack 4,300 subs. Please sub to @Blacklist Universe. Yes, please do.
That means I got 20 subs during this show. All right.
What?
Oh, that's nice, dude.
Hold on, I'm 20 subs away from something too. So on one of 800 social media accounts.
Yeah.
No, on my my Doug TeNapel channel on YouTube, I am 16 subscribers away from hitting 8,000. I need 16 subscribers over on Doug TeNapel, but don't jump off this. Just make a note of it after the show's over. Don't do it during the show.
Well, I need a few thousand, so if there's a few thousand people here that would like to help, please do. Yeah. A few thousand, that would be nice.
There's only 420 people watching.
Hey, I'm just being optimistic.
I only want to talk to the smartest. I only want the smartest 16 of you.
Smoke them if you got them.
Only the smartest. All right. March Hare is in here with $1.99 again. It seems this is coming down to 2 people. And he says, make sure to catch Mike's cross-examination.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get your attention.
It is my my most important show.
The chat is. Oh, this is a lot of fun. I love these joiner quarters, dude. But you're starting to get some shade from the chat, though. Jude Vanellian says, Chester, I never realized the Baroness had a butt face, but the majority of these drawings say otherwise. Oh, my.
What?
Love all day long.
Oh.
No comment. There you go. Comics Exposed for $10 says, Malin, if you don't know what Hickman is working on, then you keep your dang dirty mouth shut. If I would have wanted verbal crap, I'd have asked Dirty Doug. I like Hickman, been missing him at Big 2. There you go. Someone has a very strong $10 opinion of Mr. Hickman.
Whoa.
Say something else stupid, John, so I can get some more money.
I'm working on it.
Oh goodness.
Who's Hickman?
comic book creator.
Yes.
Doesn't he draw like 7 to Eternity or something like that?
I don't know. Who's making all that noise?
Sorry, it's me. Sorry.
Doing what?
Jonathan Hickman.
Like the noise Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
You're
off, Mike.
You're practically Hitler.
You're the Hitler of noise.
Gosh, can't you at least call me Hirohito?
Oh yeah, bogus fortune for $2 is here. Yeah, you're right, dude. Now that I'm seeing it, I remember. Yeah, thank you. Ocasio-Cortez went to Boston University, not Harvard. Yes, thank you. And we have a $100 super chat in
No.
Braid.
Whoa.
Yes, a big one. Jeremy Jones says, "I'll take one art, please." Well, that's how you do it.
There you go.
You guys aren't gonna let him get away with that.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Mark C here for $2 says, good job to March Hare for kissing up." Yes, he was. Oh my. Well, that's a big super chat though. I do remember one bigger than that. It was like $150 is how I ended up getting my wrench, huh, Mike?
That's right. That's right.
Lord Arshaman. Yeah. All right, I'm going to come down the row here, guys. We're down to 20. Let's see, what is it? 30 minutes actually.
Guns, man.
And I'm going to come down here. Just everyone look at the art again. And as we're speaking, I'm just going to keep moving down. So, have you guys been enjoying your Baroness drawing?
Yeah.
No.
Well.
Boy, one little spill just ruins your whole night, huh?
Yeah, that was it. It wasn't G.I. Joe or anything.
No, I hated this character even when I was winning. Even when I was winning this thing.
Weren't you complaining about Red Sonja last week?
Yeah, I hated her too.
Anything
That's
you
why
like?
I made her wedding herself. And, I was making fun of how rash.
He smeared that ink on purpose.
Terrible. Yeah, I know, right? She had it coming. Terrible.
Terrible.
G.I. Joe, it's Shakespeare for 80s kids.
Shakespeare for 80s kids.
Yeah, that was pro wrestling for me.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going down the line here and making sure everybody can see everybody's art because not everybody speaks equally.
Yes.
While I'm doing that, though, let me come over to these more super chats. And Comics Exposed for $5 says, Jonathan Hickman writes the book that Tom Cocker works on. One of you guys is interviewing Cocker. What does Malin have against Hickman anyway? Well, I don't know if he really does. I think he's just being sarcastic as usual. And yes, I am interviewing Cocker this Friday on my show. But I am not interviewing Jonathan Hickman. Now, I might well have him in the future because we are working on several other people to come on the show, as we always are. But I will ask him. I'm writing it down right now.
If he says no, you tell him he's dead to me.
Yeah. But I am looking forward to that. We've had some really great guests on the show, but I love that book so much. Have you guys read the Black Monday Murders?
No.
Really good.
Sounds
beautiful, like a masterclass in art, and the writing is really interesting. But it's one of those things you have to really take your time reading. March Hare is here for $1.99. Says, "Hey, I threw Mike shade too." Yes, you did. I'm not sucking up. Really, I'm not. Brett for $5, a new name. He says, "Mike, if you want my money, just say so. But none of you compare to Hirohiko Araki, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures."
Not a real name.
Has stuff. Well, dude, my kids watch that JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's horrible.
Horrible. Oh no!
I just started watching it.
JoJo is huge.
JoJo sucks, dude.
I don't think Mark's going to take that laying down. I think he's going to have to.
It is huge, but it does suck.
Come at me, bro. You know.
What don't you like about it?
JoJo.
It's just
JoJo and his bizarre adventures.
Yeah, in general, it's just creepy, and I hate the art. And some of the stories aren't bad, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes it's a difference between watching something in English and watching something in Japanese for me. And with that one, I watched in the Japanese, so I don't know what the English side sounds like or does. But I just didn't. I just didn't like it at all. I hated it actually. But my kids liked it. So
did you give it a good like 12, 15 seasons before you judged it?
Dude, I have seen every one of those because my kids watch it, and I don't let my kids watch something that I'm not paying attention to.
That's
So
funny.
I've
I
seen all
won't
of them.
let my kids watch something that I think is bad quality.
Oh well, that's interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
like, you're not watching that. The animation is horrible.
So you don't let him watch GI Joe?
Uh-oh.
No love, no love.
Or wait, Mike, I'm sorry. Is GI Joe high quality animation? Just checking in with you.
But it wasn't that bad.
I just need a gauge. I need to check.
It was what it was for the 80s, man. It was 8 frames per second. You know, we were coming off of the Super Friends, and that was even worse. So we were moving up in the world.
Had Jan and Zeta, Wendy, Marvin.
Dude, Super Friends was a low. Come on.
First time I ever saw Black Manta was on Super.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And Black Lightning too, or was that Black Tornado?
You can't forget who was the Native American guy?
You just forgot him.
He'd go enough.
Apache Chief.
And he'd grow big. Yeah, how bad was that name for a character? His name was Apache Chief. They couldn't come up with it.
That was a cool name, man. I loved Apache Chief.
I like that when he'd grow. He'd
Thank you, Jiminy. Yeah.
Knock talk. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog.
Batman and Robin are, oh my.
All right.
Dude, Ted Knight was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, your chat has been very lively tonight there, Mike.
I like it.
Yes, and Eric Boyd seems to think that Mike thought he was Apache Chief. Did you role play as Apache Chief when you were little?
I'm doing it right now, man. What's your problem?
No problem at all, dude. I love Apache Chief.
His hair's Apache Chief.
I probably dressed up as Apache Chief myself, actually. And I don't have any Indian in me at all.
I'd dress up like Pocahontas.
Yeah, well. I love that comment.
Next week's topic is Doug as Pocahontas.
We could do political
Mortal
figures.
5 is very upset with me when I said he's very upset when I didn't like JoJo, and he's suggesting that you guys should shave my beard with a Gillette. Thanks, dude.
Jonathan Joestar. That's his full name.
Did anybody check Gillette's stock today to see how?
No, I will though. Let me go check it.
Effort that.
I am curious.
Yeah, that was ridiculously stupid thing to do.
Yeah. But it might be a good buying opportunity because you know that stock's not going to stay down forever. Gillette does make some of the best razors in the market.
I just don't shave.
Well, I'm seeing that there is actually an ongoing deal between them and P&G to buy them. Maybe that's what they put that out for, to try to impress them or something.
Oh, tank the price.
Ah, there you go. Smart.
Market
I wonder why
manipulation?
that's not illegal, huh? Trevor Wright is in here for $2. He says, Doug has so much in common with Gleek.
What is that? Spitting through your teeth? Gleeking?
Or there's glooping glee.
Oh, it's a little purple monkey from Super Friends.
Jason and the Herculoids.
Yeah, Gloop and Gleep, the formless, fearless wonders.
It's designed by Jack Kirby, was it not?
Or Alex Toth.
That was Alex Toth.
You mean a blob? Was
a
designed?
blob? Yeah, it was. That was a tough one for Toth.
Ooh.
He had to pull it back to do that.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, Mike. I don't usually pay attention to stock stuff, but if I'm looking at this correctly, it's looking like they've lost see, 15, 25.
$1 billion, $15 billion. You believe that?
About 31 points is what it looks like.
Nice.
31%. Not
Yeah,
percent.
that's no 31 points. Yeah.
Their marketing department's going like, quick, repair, do a repair commercial, quick.
Well, Mike might be right. Maybe they are trying to tank it. There is a multi-million-dollar deal on the table. Yeah. Jeremy Jones is back with $5. Says anime is weird and scares me.
Yeah.
Still backed battle made him though. Yeah.
Thank you.
True. True.
Yeah. Brett is here with $5 and he says, "How dare you? I implore you to give JoJo another chance. I literally made my first video for Mike over this Go watch and then come back to me." No, dude, I've seen all I need to see. Thank you. Comics Exposed for $5 says, "Doug, will you be shipping Bigfoot Bill before Mike ships Lone Star?" Oh goodness, I think Mike is waiting for an endorsement from Andrew Clavin now. Hey, I like Andrew Clavin.
No, it's they're printing it, so it's we're on track already. So
I won't be out till probably March at the earliest, April on time at the latest.
Yeah, we'll get it. We're gonna go through those again right now, guys, and I'll let you take a look at that. So I'm going to come through again. Just keep in mind, you guys, we got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes. I'm going to go over here now, Mike. If you could do us a favor and please bring that up so people can see it.
20 minutes to detail this beautiful Baroness that someone throwing super chats in is going to win. Remember, you must super chat to win the original art of this Baroness.
Mike, you did like the one with the low cut zipper down.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Well, she heard a noise. She was getting dressed. She heard a noise. She grabbed her guns and didn't have time to zip up her suit.
Well, I would say that's a very good-looking Baroness, though. That's a great Baroness.
What do you think, Doug?
Nope.
Not enough pee.
You gotta clump your blacks up to help hold them down.
What?
Get those blacks, bigger chunks of blacks. You don't gotta break all that stuff up, son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark C is in here for a $5 super chat. He says, "Everybody knows the original Mobile Suit Gundam is the best anime ever." No way, dude. No. Although Gundam's not bad, but it's not the best.
Isn't Robotech where it all came from? Isn't Robotech the first kind of?
No, it's not. No.
But it predates Transformers.
Transformers isn't an anime.
Yeah, it was animated to come out here before. It was Japanime. It was Japanese animation. It was anime.
I haven't heard Japanime in so long.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they called it back then. I'm saying
old. So old, Doug.
Transformers is to Robotech what GoBots is to Transformers.
I'm being accused of being biased. You better damn believe I am. I do not watch bad things. I do apologize. You can keep your JoJo.
No JoJo for you.
No JoJo for you. Jude Vanallian says, "Someone is going to ship Lone Star and Bigfoot." That sounds nice. Oh, goodness gracious. This world today. Dark Admiral March here for $1.99 says, "Hurrah for faulty zippers." Yes, I agree. And Rhino 4563 for $2 says, "Star Blazers and Battleship Yamato."
Oh, that was my jam.
Yeah, me too. That was a great stuff.
Outer space to save the human race.
My favorite was Spectre Man. I used to watch a lot of Spectre Man when I was a kid.
Oh, I loved Spectre Man too.
Spectre Man was great.
That was on our Bay Area section that would do like all these garbage, low-end men in costume. Spectre Man and Space Giants.
Space Giants, yes.
Yeah.
And then they used to have like Kung Fu here in Chicago. They used to have like a Kung Fu Sunday, Samurai Sunday they used to do.
Shaw Brothers.
We would watch Ultraman. I loved Ultraman. The original.
Yeah, Ultraman, yeah. With Cyborg 009 was good too. March Hare 199 says Star Blazers was the best. Everyone knows that. Star Blazers was amazing.
I really liked. I followed that. I watched the whole story. I really liked the story of that in 8th grade or 9th grade. I think when it came out. I think it was in 8th grade.
Yeah. Battle for the Planets. That was a good one too.
Yeah, that was G. So that was G-Force. They called it.
Gatchaman, yeah.
With Casey Kasem
Now,
doing the voice.
as you guys see, I'm going down the line here, letting us get a good look at everybody's artists. This is on Doug's right now. Brett for $2 says, Mike, this man is good at making me give you money. Well, okay.
I think I'll keep him.
I think I'll keep him. Yeah. But it actually looks really good, and you saved that completely. I actually think it's better after the save, dude.
I think so. I think maybe go in and fix it.
Come over here to get a look at Elliot, and we have another super chat real quick. March here says, for $1.99, Gotcha Mom was a close second. Yeah, Gotcha Mom was really good. Unfortunately, the American version was so hacked up and butchered. It's actually a completely different story if you watch the Japanese version. But yeah, I like Gotcha Mom too. Now, Elliot, we're sitting here looking at your piece, and it's wonderful, the face and the things you got going on. But you're looking at a very short period of time. You got to be able to get this in, you think?
Yeah.
Elliot, had you even been drawing this whole time?
I think it was eating potato chips. I'm pretty sure.
I was eating potato chips.
He fell asleep.
The chips are more yummy.
Yeah. Oh no, well, Elliot, you didn't fall asleep again, did you?
Now, I'm over here on John Malin right now. John, could you do us a favor and pan out so we can get a better look, please?
Malins.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Yeah.
Oh my! so basically, Doug Tenaple is now a Apache chief. Is that what you're telling me?
It's Pocahontas.
Yeah,
it's Pocahontas. All right.
Yeah. That's how big my hands are in the foreground. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I have Trump hands. Yeah.
You got to put a pig pen dust around him.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that with his feet, but then I was like, I don't want to gross myself out.
Yeah.
No, it's just perfectly hairy enough. Thank you very much. Juan del Diablo for $1.99 says Menzinger Z or Manzinger Z, Cobra, and Captain Harlock were great. Yeah. Captain Harlock, I like quite a bit.
It was called Transor Z when I watched it when it came out.
Transor Z, yep, that's right.
Transor.
Definitely a bunch of old people in here for sure. This is Kyung Lee. And poor Kyung Lee, he's much younger than the rest of us.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about at all. So,
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That doesn't make you younger, Malin.
Yeah.
But Kyung is getting stuff. You got a very short period of time. You got to be able to get that in. You think, Kyung?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, because we're looking at like 14 minutes. All right, coming down, come over here. This is Matt Weldon. Matt Weldon, I have a killer piece.
Oh, that looks great.
It's really good. Yeah. Jude Vanellian says, Chester, if you are going to watch some anime, go in with One Punch Man or Attack on Titan. Just don't let your kid watch at the time. Yeah, I live in Japan, and my kids watch all that stuff. Of course, they're in university now, but yeah, I've seen those things. The One Punch Man is kind of interesting. Attack on Titan, it's all right.
I didn't like Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
The second season gets really dumb.
I like
Is that when I start flying around on the second season?
Yeah, the manga's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, when you listen to the production process, it makes sense. The writer really didn't know what he was doing with it.
All right. Coming over here to Narwhal next. Narwhal, go show his piece. And we have another super chat here from Perkindo for $5. Best anime of all time is, of course, Trigun. Cowboy Bebop is a close second, but it's no Trigun. Trigun is all right, dude. Cowboy Bebop, on the other hand, is absolutely fantastic. I love that one.
Yeah.
It sounds like Berkindo's only anime experience is Adult Swim.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But that's okay. Trigun was fine. And Cowboy
That's actually a
Bebop is really
compliment.
good.
It's actually a compliment.
We have from Aaron Louvier again for $2. Weldon's lines are so clean. Also, Dirty Doug equals Best Doug. All right. There you go. And Hikaru is giving a $2 shout out to Macross.
Yep.
Hikaru, that's one of your moderators here, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, we have Mark C here for $2, and he says, big fan of Der Ruger as well. Der Ruger. I don't know that one.
Is he spelling it right?
Der Ruger? Die meaning big in Japanese. Ruger meaning Japanese, the German gun. I don't know.
Gun? Big gun?
Maybe. Yeah. Haven't heard of that one though. Moving down here, we're going to Passion for Drawing. I said it correctly.
Thank you.
Where's my pat on the head now? Come on.
You get it virtually.
Thank you very much. But another really great piece. We've got really good stuff today. It's going to be tough to vote, guys, I think. And hopefully Jiminy, as he said, has got that straw poll ready because we are looking at 11 minutes from it. So let me know, Jiminy, if you're ready with that, please. All right. I'm just going to go back and let it to off-white box, and it can move around as you guys speak. Oh.
What time is it? 434 viewers. Nice.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't get nervous.
Make sure you guys.
There's 434 people watching you draw.
Mm-hmm. Just keep in mind, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't, please. And of course, sharing it out will let all the people know what's going on, and they can get their family and friends and the extended communities come over here and join us and get into that big vote we're going to be having come up in exactly 10 minutes. 10 minutes, artists. You are getting toward the end of the line, and it looks like Doug TeNapel is finished and ready and relaxing.
I'm done. I'm bored.
I know, dude. I know.
Some of us are used to doing comics for a living, where you got to do things kind of quick.
Oh, okay.
Well, I could be done, but I decided to put a little extra effort into it for the fans because I love the fans. I love all you fans out there.
Winner mailing this original to the winner again this week.
That's a nice piece, dude.
Please don't be from Australia.
What about Japan? Does that count?
Japan's hey man, I like Japan.
There you go. Mark C for $2 says Die Ruger was vehicle for Voltron in the U.S. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
You make me sick.
Die Ruger.
Die Ruger.
You call yourself a fan.
I know. Well, there is a lot of anime being dropped in the chat right now. They are having a fun
don't get them
conversation
started.
I do believe it's anime.
Yeah, anime.
Anime?
Don't trigger them. They all start doing their obscure titles, stuff you've never heard. They got to outdo each other.
What is this? Omae wa mo shinderu. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bob.
That's not a real language.
Yeah. Watermelon belly flop is my favorite. Everyone, have you seen? It's the best. Toshiro Hamagata is the director. He's totally best.
You're making that up.
Belly flop.
I think he is, yeah.
Full Ruger fast forward is everyone knows that one.
March Hare for $1.99 says nothing to do with money. Scrooge McMiller. Ooh.
Grave of the Fireflies is an amazing anime comic.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to cry in your lap for an hour, sure.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, when his little sister dies. Oh, together.
Thanks, Mike. I'll need to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's one of those Ghibli films, you know.
Yeah, it's. I had to call
just like you told
in the middle of the night, like, "Oh, I love you so much." She's like, "Why the hell are you calling me?"
It's like a Ghibli film, but with a story.
Oh, I was just about to ask Doug what he thought about Ghibli. Doug's the best.
Yes, he is. He is certainly angsty. Mark C here for $2 says Outlaw Star is my favorite Adult Swim anime. Now, I actually never watched Adult Swim. What channel was that on?
Cartoon Network.
It's a Cartoon Network. Oh, okay. And I've heard of it before. I've just never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly like the late '90s, early aughts. They would show anime. You know, it was probably a big reason why anime caught on so well here in the States.
Oh, cool.
Well, they're that one anime show that we just show anime. What was that called? Cartoonami or whatever it is, or
Toonami.
Oh, Toonami.
yeah,
Toonami.
Toonami.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
They saw the leadership that comic book companies in the late 90s were chasing kids out of their stores with adult material. So the Cartoon Network said, I know we can do the same thing with animation. And they made Adult Swim. Everyone happy?
Yes,
it started at 10 o'clock. So
I like Big O.
Kids.
Big O was good too.
Yeah, Big O was cool. I like that one. Yeah.
Big O was good. I like Big O.
Rhaegar Targaryen is telling us they are making a live-action Cowboy Bebop. Yes, I know, and I'm terrified. Yeah.
I'm not excited about that.
I hope Johnny Depp's on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need.
It's going to be Keanu, I know it.
March Hare sends another super chat for $1.99. Says, I got nothing. I just seen Mark C super chat again. Okay. Those guys is coming down to March Hare and Mark C. But what about that really, really big one we had, that $100 one? Jeremy Jones.
Yeah, well, you know, it's unfortunately it's not how much you chat, it's how many times you chat that gives you the better chance.
Okay.
You're going to go in and count them all?
No, I'm not going to go count them all.
You said how many times?
I'm going to randomly pick someone, just like we do for the winner of the other one. I'm going to randomly pick somebody out of the chat or out of the super chat window. I'm going to spin it up and down and close my eyes and tap one person, and that person's going to be the guy that goes on with it. Whether you super chatted $2 or 200.
How much time do we have left? Isn't it getting close?
Yep, you have exactly 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, they were talking about Keanu doing playing Spike. You're right, Simon. But he's too old to do that. No, it would have been cool if they'd done it like 10, 15 years ago. But it is what it is. I'm still sitting here trying to think exactly what we're going to do on the fan edition tomorrow. Just keep in mind, guys, that we do have the fan edition over on the www.fanspeak.live, and we have some really great artists, and we always follow the theme here of the Pro Edition. And of course, over in the fan edition, there's actually a prize to be won. The winner of that, it gets a seat over here on the pros and can come and knock heads against these amazing artists and try to take the title, which 2 of our fan winners have actually done. So do not miss it. And Jiminy tells us that the poll is ready. Well, thank you very much, Jiminy. Dex Luther for $2 Canadian says since. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anybody?
Oh, there's another one coming though. He's doing the Burma shave method.
He says for $2 more, it's okay. We're waiting. I'm hanging on the edge. I'm excited. Seamus McCullen says $2. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Dex Luther continues about. Since it's about. Waiting. This is a fun game, huh, Mike?
Who's pressing so hard on the paper?
Narwhal.
Another $2. Mark C comes in and says, what about Keanu for Lupin the Third? Once again, I don't know. He's a little bit too old, is he? And of course, the problem with Keanu is he's wonderful in, like, say, John Wick. But if you actually let him speak, there's a problem.
Dog.
Have you noticed that with that Battle Angel movie? That girl's like a terrible actress. Like even with the computer, the Alita Battle Angel.
She's really stiff.
She's terrible. Her acting is terrible. I'm going like even with like a robot face, they couldn't get a more animated voice than just a terrible actor.
Makes me sick.
What a waste of money.
Sick to my stomach.
Seamus McCullen is in here with $2 and says Dex Poother. I don't know what that means, and I'm a little bit worried to ask, actually. Anybody know what a Dex Poother is?
No. Like Luther, but something else.
I'm not sure. March Hare is coming in with some 99-cent ones, and it's just no comment, just 99 cents.
Good idea.
Buy them lotto tickets. Buy them lotto tickets.
Next to Luther, number of. We're up to of. March Hare has put another 99-cent in. He is going for the win, that's for sure. We're looking at, we're down to about a minute, guys. So if you got any work to do, get it done,
Yeah.
All right. Well, there certainly was a lot of work today with all these super chats, but that's a lot of fun too. A lot of good comments, a lot of good conversations, and some amazing art. So I hope you guys are ready to get over here and vote. We got 450 people in here, so I hope I see a very high percentage of you go in. Just keep in mind when that straw poll drops, it is very easy to use. It doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is click on it, even if you're on a mobile. Just go ahead and click on it, make your vote, and then backspace back in here. It's no problem, guys. It's very easy. It's free. You're not being tracked or any of those things you might have concerns about.
You might be
just get in there and vote. You might. Well, thanks, John. You're helping a lot. But just get ahead and get in there and vote when that comes up. And let's try to get as many people as we can. 455 watching. Come on, we want to see 300 of you in there at least.
I'm pretty sure they only track people who are mail-in militia.
That might be truth, actually. And the Dex Luther is continuing with his $2 Canadian, and it says the number of super chats we're up to. March Hare says padding my numbers. Marksy just puts $1 in with no comment, and Seamus McCullen says this commentator sucks poother. Okay, well, thank you very much. March Hare also puts another one in. I do wish I could have been better for you, Seamus. I do apologize for reading all your super chats, buddy.
I wish you were worse for him.
It had to be said.
It had to be said, of course. Morgan Begg for, I don't know, what is that, Australian $2? Says, larger super chats should equal better chance of winning. Well, there's an opinion, Mike.
I agree.
Yeah, but then how am I going to just, how could I even do that? It's untenable.
Well, if someone puts in $100 chat or $1,000 one, I guess they win, right? All right, guys, we are done.
Look, so if you put in a $400 super chat, I'll draw you something else.
There you go. That's true. Right? That's true. That's true. But let me do the countdown here. We got 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I thought we were done.
2, and 1. We are finished. All right, guys. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and let us look at everybody again. And then I'm going to have Jiminy drop that straw poll. And then, of course, I'm going to back up here and let these guys talk. And as they speak, then people will be able to see them. But first, let's come in here and make sure we know who everybody's in. So, as usual, I'm going to start over here with Passion for Drawing. And Passion for Drawing has a very nice piece in here. I like it very much. I love the background here. So, this is Passion for Drawing's piece. Passion for Drawing. March Hare is throwing another 99 cents in there. Let's continue down the line. Once again, this is Passion for Drawing. Next, we have Narwhal. Narwhal has a very good action piece in here. This is Narwhal's piece of his Baroness. So keep in mind, this is Narwhal. Coming down the line here, we have Matthew Weldon. And wonderful piece here. I'm not being biased at all, of course. But this is a beautiful piece.
Who's the blonde chick?
The blonde chick. Yeah, well, good question.
I ran out of ink.
Yeah. But this is Matt's piece, guys. Keep that in mind when you're voting. Let me come down the line again to Kyung Lee. And wow, you guys are impressing me. You actually got things done in the last minute. So nice piece here by Kyung, guys. If you're
that gun.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true. The gun's not done. But we can get the idea of the Baroness. So this is Kyung's piece, guys.
Use your imagination, guys.
Mm-hmm. Coming now, we're going over to John Malin. And John Malin, of course, needs to bring that up a little bit so people can see it. We can't quite make out Doug completely in his Pocahontas birthday suit. Love the hair on the butt. It just that's wonderful. So you guys are into John Malin's degenerate piece. Enjoy.
I figured Doug is like one of those like bristly, hairy dudes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 100%. We're here on Elliot Fernandez, who spent a lot of time eating potato chips, but then again, we definitely have the Baroness with Destro.
His drawing represents the effort he put into it.
Yes, and he is continuing to draw, which is breaking the law.
Elliot.
It doesn't matter. He can't win with that.
No.
And if he does, he doesn't deserve it.
All right.
We'll give him an extra 15 minutes just to give him some.
No, I don't need it. I'm good.
This is Doug to Naples piece, everybody. Doug to Naples. It's a very nice piece, actually, dude.
Mine animates. Oh.
It's very interesting. Limp gun you've got there.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
A little bit off. But this is Doug to Naples, guys. All right,
No
let's come
urine?
down here. We are at Brian Shearer.
Wearing black
This is Brian
pants, so you
Shearer's
can't see it.
And of course, Brian has some experience with G.I. Joe, and here is his Baroness. Looks really good, dude.
Thank you.
It's terrible.
Brian
Terrible,
Shearer.
Brian.
Shut up, Mike. Shut up.
The best one.
Yeah, Joe.
And then the very last one, we have Mike Miller. Very good piece today, Mike. So this is Mike's Baroness. She's in a nice action pose, and her gun is not limp. So that's nice.
Is that Domino?
Well, it could be, but the glasses definitely make it Baroness, I'd say. But nevertheless, guys, these are your offers. Now, Jiminy is going to go ahead and drop that poll, and then I'm going to shut up and let these guys go to it.
Yeah, keep that voting going, guys, and then keep those super chats coming, because I'm not going to do the super chat thing until after the voting is done. So you have plenty of time to throw more money at me.
Just vote for Passion for Drawing, because I need at least to beat my last time of 3 votes. So I got to beat 3 votes this week.
Beat 3 votes. Beat 3 votes.
Tough competition this week. So some really.
Yeah, I think everyone turned in really good pieces, except Doug. Yeah.
What?
Even the put the poll together.
Jiminy Cricket did.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket did. It's in the.
My name is L.
Yeah, no snappy Chesters going in here, huh?
Well, not everybody can be Chester, you know.
Oh. Yeah.
I think Elliot's live stream last night has zapped all his energy, because he was on with me till 3 in the morning.
I thought he was my Huckleberry.
Yeah, what happened? What happened, Huckleberry?
What happened, Huck?
I showed up with an awesome piece. What are you talking about?
We showed up and slept.
Whatever.
Sad to see a one-time champion go out like that.
One-time champion.
Elliot's like, I don't need any more victories.
I really don't.
Yeah,
I've already
just tired of
beaten
the
Malin enough.
Just keep in mind, guys, we got 170 plus for popping up here to about 180 votes. That's pretty good, but I'd love to see 300 in here. There are so many of us watching. Let's try to get up that 300 number if we can. I am having a countdown going on for 10 minutes, however. But we're going to see, we're about to crest 200, so it's good. We're starting to get some response, and very nice. Everybody's actually got at least a vote. That's always good.
Chat's going by so fast. There it goes. Slow down.
It is, and we do have Rhino 4563 for $2. Says paranormal B&E.
B&E. Oh, Brian and Elliot. Paranormals.
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 Hey, Narwhal Mafia represent. If anyone's out there,
I got. This is great, man.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, terrible. What is this crap?
Only vote for mine if you hate G.I. Joe.
Right.
She's
All the
ambidextrous.
haters.
Doug, don't you know how to draw a straight line?
No, I don't. As a matter of fact, don't. Haven't you seen my comic?
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
She popped off so many rounds, her gun kind of melted.
Yeah.
Can you draw anything but a straight line, Mike?
Can I? What?
I just figured it was a sexual innuendo.
Straight lines here. This nice curve here. So
The
nice.
woman looks like she was made of with rulers. And did you use an abacus? Are you allowed to use an abacus on this competition?
It's
We
almost
have
like
250 votes, by the way, guys.
Johnny
Bill
Torch
kinda
in
slobbered
the
on her hair a
chat
little bit.
recognized the talent.
Hey, Professor Geek with the super chat. Just woke up in time to vote. Baroness is bae. Bae.
Sweet.
You
What does
kids,
bae mean?
you kids and your lingo.
I know.
What is Bay?
Baby.
Or anyone else. Ultimate waifu.
Seamus
Oh,
McKellen is here at $5. Says people are asking for another run through to see the amazing artists that are almost as good as Brian and Mike. All right, well, I shall oblige. I shall oblige. Here is passion for drawing.
That's a big
I got 7 votes so far, so I'm happy.
Yeah, boy, double.
That's first in my mind.
It's a good night.
This is Narwhal. Okay. Coming down here, this is Matthew Weldon. Matthew.
Hola.
Very nice. She could use a burger or two, though. Because last week you drew pregnant Sonia, so you just
Right. That was a great Sonia. I love that one. Yeah. Now we have Kyung Lee, which is quite the opposite of skinny, and this is certainly thick.
That's appropriately.
pH.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know if the kids use that term anymore. Here is John Malin's absolutely abomination.
It should be winning by a landslide with this crowd.
Oh, good lord! What about that?
Did you get any votes, John?
Huh?
What's that behind her? Is that a sailboat?
Big skeleton.
Elliot is still drawing. He does not
care.
care.
It's all
like I'm in Sydney in front of like the convention center or whatever that
Sweet.
opera hall is.
All right. Coming down here, Doug to Naples piece.
Oh.
Very busty. Dangerous busty.
This is after the reduction.
Is it? All right. And we have Brian Shearer here as well. This really nice Baroness piece.
Very nice.
Good hair.
Very nice.
Very good hair. Yeah. And of course, last but not least, our very own host, Mike Miller.
Best hair.
It is good hair, actually. That's really good hair, Mike.
Well, thank you.
Lots of conditioning. Jesus,
Very good hair on her chest.
What's all this?
She is a
Good hair. Good hair.
Gosh,
Hey, Doug. Good hair. Good hair, Doug.
We are up to 285 votes, guys. Let's get another 15. Get up to 300.
15 more votes, and make sure they're all from me.
We are getting very close to the end of our time, too. So if you haven't voted, please get in here and do so, guys. There's 456 people watching. We have a total of 286 votes. We'd really like to see another 14 to do it.
Everyone from Australia, please vote for Mike Miller.
Just keep in mind, it's really easy.
Remember,
just click that link.
You still do have the ability to super chat to win this. You do, if one lucky super chatter will win this original.
Hey, Chad, I'm 2 votes behind John Malin.
That's cheating. You can't do that.
Narwhal needs 3 votes.
I'll just tie with Lee. That's fine. One more vote.
Yeah, only vote for me, guys, if you're interested in the best all-around pitcher here.
Well, Mike, the 10 minutes I put up is done, but there's only 295 votes. You want me to wait a little longer?
Yeah, 5 more votes. 5 more votes.
4 more votes.
We can outdo last week.
5 votes for Narwhal.
3 votes left. Come on, guys. 3 more votes. 3 votes.
I don't have a militia or a mob or anything. So
2 more votes.
In other words, just vote Malin Militia.
Hey, Dougie Fresh, are you really?
One more vote.
Killing me. It looks like somebody punched her in the right side of the head.
Oh snap!
Wait, my girl?
Yeah, just a little bit. Add some hair.
300. There we are. And the polls are closed. The polls are closed, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to run down our winners from bottom to top. And we will enjoy the winner, which I think looks pretty obvious. But it was close, actually a little bit close to the top. But let's come down to the bottom first. With a single vote, which I hope was his own, is Elliot Fernandez.
Yes. Elliot. Think
about it. Good looking piece, actually. In second from last, with a total of 10 votes, we have Passion for Drawing. 10 votes today, man. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's triple, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you for the votes. Appreciate it.
Then coming in third from last, we have our very own John Malin with 20. Excuse me. No. I said that wrong, I think. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
that's Kyung Lee. I do apologize. Kyung Lee with 15 votes. 15 votes. I do apologize. This is jumping around on me a little bit. Then next we have Narwhal with 23 votes. 23 votes, dude. Very nice. Very nice.
23 is a new record for me.
It is. Well, all right. There you go. Then we have John Malin with 26 votes. Very nice, John. Very nice.
So close.
I think the Doug Tenaple butt wasn't quite hairy enough, buddy.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
The fix is in.
The fix is in.
Doug texted him some reference.
It's because you drew feet and hands, John.
Yeah, I just gave the audience everything they asked for. So
it is true. John Malin does aim to please. Coming in after that, of course, and I do believe this is fourth place. With 34 votes, we have Doug Tenaple. Doug Tenaple.
I give more of the audience what they ask for.
Limp gun.
All right, now we're coming into our third position, and the bronze medal this week goes to Mike Miller. Mike Miller. Yeah, very nice piece today, Mike. I like that.
Third. What?
And then in second place with silver medal is Matthew Weldon with 75 votes, man. 75. Very nice.
It was between Mike and Doug for me. They freaking nailed it. Everybody really put a polish on there.
No one asked Matthew. No one asked.
And then, of course, with the gold medal and the prize for today, in first place with 81 votes is Brian Shearer.
It was rigged.
Yeah, Matthew was robbed.
Well, I do think Brian
I don't know about that. Look,
squinting now.
You put a polish on that Baroness, and it takes you in the lead, and you put a little, shine on that.
Yeah. Not a piss polish.
The correct vote is Matthew, then Narwhal.
That grin on her face is like.
It is nice. I like it. Let me come and catch up on the super
Then
chats.
probably Elliot.
Dr. Laura for $1.
I decided
Just getting
I'm
his
making
name.
up my own bronze.
Okay. We have Red User 1 for $2 Canadian. I just want a third shot at winning some art. All right. Doom Comic is here for $1.99. Says, I recorded an EVP. It said Brian would win. Okay. I think that's a ghost reference or something. And that's it. All right, Mike. We are all caught up on super chats. You have yourself a winner. And I want to remind everybody before I get off of here that tomorrow is the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered on www.fanspeak.live. Please come over and join us. We have a lot of fun. And take it away, Mike.
I have a winner. All right, drum roll, please. Mark C. Mark C. I don't know how many times did you super chat, but it worked because you're the winner chicken dinner. So Mark, hit me up on Twitter. Just at me, and then I'll follow you, and then you can send me your information, and I will get you this copy of Baroness. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a second winner. Oh no! It's around here somewhere. I have. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna do a second winner. And the second winner is going to win this cable. Whoa. I have to take it down off my store. But all right. And Mark C, you've already won, so I'm gonna if you do win, you're not gonna win. So once again, Dark Admiral March Hare. Dark Admiral March Hare, you win cable. I hope you like cable. And I hope you like original art. I assume you like both. But there you go. Mark C, Dark Admiral. Hit me up on the tweeters at Abacus Mike. ABACUSMIKE. And that here. Oh shoot, I can't turn my camera around.
420.
What? Oh man.
We were watching.
Sorry.
Oh.
My thing fell off.
Got him.
My fell off the table. So Chester, y'all done, bro?
Am I done with what?
I don't know. Did you, let's I'm gonna let you. We're gonna do outros. So go ahead and tell everybody where to go and how to sign up
to follow you and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing I think I would say that would be that we did have
Hang
a
on with
Drone
Rob.
Recorded Pro Edition here, and I do believe we have a winner, as in Brian Shearer. And I'm kind of curious, are we going to give away that piece?
Oh, bloody hell.
That's okay. That's why I'm here.
Yes, we are. So everybody who wants that piece, problem is I usually do that on my other computer. Type in Brian for the next 60 seconds, and then I will do the spin up, and we'll grab that one. Brian. Do 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 do. Actually, you have to do that twice because that's only 30 seconds. All right. And Hikaru, you win. I hope you didn't abuse your. Nope. Looks like you only put your wrench in once. Hikaru wins. So thank you for being a moderator, and thank you for being here and getting in touch with Brian Shearer. That's it, right? Brian Shearer on Twitter.
That's what Brian_Shearer.
Brian_Shearer. So Hikaru, Brian, write that down. Like I wrote down my one.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess now that we have that done, we want to go through and make sure we know where everyone has been from. Now, of course, Jiminy Cricket and Hikaru have been dropping down all your links over here. But nevertheless, let's come over here to Passion for Drawing and tell us where can people find you, man?
Sure. You can follow me on Twitter, Passion, the number 4, and Drawing, all one word. You can see my art and everything else, links to everything. You can also check out Drawing Aces show tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel. We're going to have Andrew Huerta on there to talk about Sarvern and other stuff. And lastly, if you DM me on the Twitters, first come, first serve, you can get this picture sent to you, plus a sketch card of a G.I. Joe of your choice.
Oh, very nice, dude. That sounds excellent. All right, moving down here now, Narwhal, do you have any place that people can reach you? Twitter, YouTubes, what have you?
Yeah, Narwhal Books on Twitter and YouTube, and my comics Earthbound. It's out of demand now, so you can't get it, but it got picked up by Cautionary, so it's going to have a second print run sometime this year. So keep your eye out for that. And sometime in the spring, my second book will come out, and that's called Foreign Agent. So just planting that seed.
Oh, nice. Keep busy. Of course, we have Matthew Weldon here from the creator of Punchline. So why don't you tell us where people can find you and your stuff, man?
Sweet. Matthew Weldon. I really appreciate it. This is really awesome exercise to see what you can get away with, or at least try and put down as little links as possible and cheap. But this, I'm the artist on Punchline, and issue 3 will be out this Wednesday if you want to check it out, and you can go also browse for it on the Antarctic Press website. That's the publisher that it's going through. So issue 3 will be out soon, and you can follow me at Weldon Art on Twitter. And if you type Matthew Weldon in Facebook, Instagram, Threadless, all over the place, you should come across it.
And Matt, this piece is for sale.
Oh yeah. If anybody's interested,
there's people clamoring for it in the chat, so you might want to set a price and do a first come first serve. Or
yeah, I'll touch it up. I got a little bit to do on it first, but yeah, if anybody's interested, just at weldonart.com or just I'm out there.
All right, sweet. Next, we're moving over to Kyung Opai for Life Lee. Where can people find you, man?
Well, first of all, thanks everyone for watching and participating. You can find Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb on Indiegogo. It's in demand until April. You can find it at kyunglee.com, and yeah, that's about it.
Matt, Doom CMYK just offered you $250 for it.
Okay, that's it. That'll do.
Awesome.
We'll
of course, that brings us down to the amazing, the wonderful leader of the Wolfpack himself, John Malin.
Yeah. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at John Malin. I also have a YouTube channel, also under John Malin. We talk to Comicsgate creators on their new projects pretty regularly. Tomorrow I'll be talking to Mike Murphy. His new Indiegogo is called Samurai and Dinosaurs. So if you guys are interested in getting a graphic novel, there you go. Check it out tomorrow. 3 p.m. Eastern.
Sweet. All right. And of course, moving over here to Elliot Fernandez, a man after my own heart, a lover of potato chips. Please, sir, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter under Jerkmonger. You can find me here on YouTube under the Elliot Fernandez and Elliot Fernandez _art on Instagram. And if you go to my Instagram, this piece will be for sale as well. So there you
That's
go.
awesome.
All right. And moving down here to the man who needs no introduction for all the wrong reasons, Doug TeNapel. How you doing, Doug? Where can we find you?
Tomorrow I will be burning this piece on my YouTube channel.
No, give it to me. I want it. I want it really bad.
Go to Doug TeNapel on YouTube is my channel. We have Nick Ricada is going to be on tomorrow. And I interview people and goof around a lot. And then I've also got Bigfoot Bill is over on Indiegogo. I'd love to have you guys as a backer.
Ooh, Bigfoot Bill. All right. And then, of course, our winner tonight, Brian Shearer. Man, where can everybody find you, dude?
You can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Brian Shearer. And the trade of the first 4 issues of my book, William the Last, is available for pre-order now. In previews, it is under Antarctic Press. So go and order it. Order all the copies.
Sweet.
All of them.
All right. And for myself, of course, I am on the www.fanspeak.live. Fanspeak has a show every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where we talk about comic book news and things that are going on in the culture of our community and the extended community beyond that. We also have a couple of special shows, like I mentioned on Fanspeak this week, which is on Friday. We will have the artist of the Black Monday Murders, and we're going to have a great interview with him. But thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for having me on there, Mike. I appreciate it very much. And let me turn it over to your host.
Great voice, great host. Thank you.
I just can I say something real quick? Jeremiah, I want to, for your big super chat, I'd like to send you a couple of prints. So if you can, get in touch with me on Twitter at RuneFost. All right?
Yeah, hit me up too, man. I'll send you some stuff. Anyone else want to send Jeremiah stuff?
Oh yeah.
Love for Jeremiah.
Oh yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Congratulations, Brian Shearer, for your first gold medal on Drawn and Quartered. And Brian, you doing paranormals tonight or no?
Not tonight. We need to set up a schedule. Elliot and I are doing a show now. We did the first one last night on my channel. You can go and watch that. And we're gonna set up a schedule here pretty soon. Aren't we?
What kind of show?
Elliot?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. It's the Elliot and Brian show, man. It's paranormals.
We just chat and we but it's people seem to like it.
You couldn't hang, Malin.
You can't. Oh,
I'd blow your show up.
Yeah. Make it 8 o'clock at night so I can come on your show.
That's true. The wolf pack does travel.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, thanks everybody for being here. All my artists. Chester, thank you for stepping in for Edwin. Someone asked if Edwin was fired. No, Edwin had a job to do tonight. He has got a real job. Actually, Chester does too. But, the rest of us, we draw stuff. So, again, this has been Drawn and Quartered. You are on Blacklist Universe. Please do subscribe if you have not already. Ring that bell for notifications. Make sure it's set to always. And share this stream out if you would. And let some of your art-loving friends know that we do this every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then whatever o'clock the rest of the world does. Thank you, everyone. And could we just all say goodbye in the classic Doug TeNapel? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
oh.